Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people of all gender identities, welcome to 0 Hours Played, where we were just talking about space.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to pop out the chat.
Just pop out the chat, yes.
Say hi to the peoples.
Let's
start game number 10. We're gonna go with the previous settings where it's slightly easier mode.
Easier mode, but not really that easier mode.
Not particularly.
Because they make you do it for longer mode.
I did do a modicum of reading about this game.
Yeah?
Got some advice. So...
The game is still too loud.
It's gonna do that.
Like, I keep turning it down, but
No,
it's fine to do it on the board. That's what the board is here for.
I just mean, like, mix the music down and mix other things up, because... I can barely hear him yelling at me.
Okay, fine. Then turn the music down by, like, 60% in the game settings, and I will still keep it the lowest we've ever played anything. I don't understand how this game is physically so loud.
Me neither.
Then the music stops, and it's not loud.
Silent, yeah. Okay,
Speaking of audio problems, tell us how it sounds today, because I was in here all night last night turning knobs, and I think I made it better. If you're curious about what happened, was that I realized that we have a gain adjustment for the mic.
Okay.
Before it goes into the compressor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's big.
And it was turned less than halfway.
That seems
And
bad.
I had convinced myself that the gain was turned either all the way up or as much as she would suffer. But it turned out that was not the case, and turning it all the completely way up seems to be fine and good.
Great.
Yeah. So, like, if I turn my head over here, you can still hear me.
Uh-oh. I found the Taverns of Doom.
Why do you have to go straight for the Tavern of Doom every time?
I didn't know it was there. It's fine. We'll just stay here for a minute. Besides the Tavern of Doom right there, it seems like a decent map so far.
I don't know. All I saw was the Tavern of Doom. I am curious about what they serve. Ale of Doom? Like, what does that taste like?
I mean, my thought as soon as I posed the question was just Doom, obviously.
Just pure Doom?
Just pure Doom. You don't want to dilute your Doom, do you?
You sure? Don't you want that at least, like, Doom on the rocks or with a cherry garnish or something?
I've always been a fan of high-proof Doom.
Oh, you not just pure Doom. You want cask strength Doom.
Distilled Doom, yeah. How? Not distill your Doom?
Distilled is different than
cask?
high proof and cask.
I don't know anything about alcohol. I'm sorry. Is that's probably blocked off now, and that would be bad.
I think that is probably blocked off now.
He
doesn't think so.
Make it.
Okay.
Okay, if he can make it, then it's fine. So this map, what is that?
Is that an oil field?
Maybe?
I mean, it wouldn't make any sense, but we've never seen anything that color.
That's stone. That's iron.
Maybe it's gold.
Maybe it's gold? Maybe gold exists.
Having a gold mine would be decent. Hey, Philly D, how's it going?
That would be nice to have a gold mine. I would like a gold mine.
Sounds good. Excellent, thank you.
Great. I really think we want to rush the wood workshop, probably. Okay, so I think this is a nice place to build a wall. In here somewhere.
I mean, optimally, we'd want to build it on the side of the gold.
The gold is a little...
Oh, that is a little bit...
See, I think the gold is maybe we expand it towards the gold, because it's like getting all these trees and this green over here would be nice,
too. That'd be great, though. And it looks relatively defensible, because half of it is water.
It does look very defensible over there.
Like, it's better than this open field of doom up here.
This is a field of doom, but we need to put... Like, here's
No, I know, we need to do some walls, and
maybe we just have, like, a big unhappy wall.
I think a big unhappy wall is fine.
One too many.
Did you just delete the wrong thing?
I just deleted the wrong thing. It'll be fine.
We didn't need those resources.
Okay, so now we need to find out what's happening over here. Turns out there's a lot of stone.
Taste my arrows. Are you sure? Let me put an arrow in his head.
Oh, that's a hole. That's unfortunate.
Well,
You call that?
just put like a tower and then another tower.
Yeah, put a tower in a ballista tower or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yes.
I wish we could block in houses completely more than you can. I mean, I understand
mechanically,
that
it
they
makes
want.
sense why they don't.
I mean, I understand they want to live in their houses and be able to leave, and
It does feel like you could probably shimmy between them, though.
it does. And my counter argument is that you don't want to go outside anyway because there's zombies.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't think the workers really have a whole lot of choice. Like, they do until you recruit them, but then they're wandering around the map doing a thing, right?
Yeah.
Just tell me what to do.
Yeah. Okay. So that is one tile wide. So let's just put a tower there.
Attention. Building completed.
Build more. Do I really? Okay.
Duncan Friend! Yeah, Duncan Friend is the guy with the stakes.
I'm tempted to go for the energy though.
Why?
Fine, we can go with the stakes.
That's a one-time 20 energy.
I think it's a permanent 20 energy.
No, I don't think it's a permanent 20 energy.
How would a one-time energy work?
Attention. Building completed.
I guess it's just base energy, but still.
There we go.
It's not.
Attention.
Yeah, it's
Completed.
not amazing.
Tell me.
The stakes, we can impale zombies on the stakes.
We can use the stakes.
What?
Like, if you're gonna be frustrated that you can't shoot through trees easily, just fill the back of the trees with spikes.
I mean, I will do that. That's going
Like,
definitely-
immediately.
We definitely need to do that. Okay. No, I don't want to put it there. Is this fine? Good. The command center, apparently, you can just butt against it for no reason.
Well, because the building is one tile away from the actual edge of the tile, right?
Yeah, I guess that is the case.
I think some other buildings are like that as well. Certainly the farms.
Yes, certainly the farms. That looks reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one will want to walk there. They'll want to go through the main entrance, which is unguarded.
And even if they come here, they can only attack, like, one at a time. And maybe eventually we put a ballista cannon or something.
Attention. Building completed.
So.
Oh, I wanted to show you a game that is just launched on Kickstarter. I haven't backed it yet,
Okay.
but
What kind of game is it?
it is a kind of game that I think we might want to play.
Cool.
Just have to find the tweet here. Give me one moment.
You again. A new task.
No. Yeah, this is it. Favorited a bunch of tweets by the same person. Starmancer.
That sounds
Pull it
like
up over
cool.
here.
As a person who likes fantasy nonsense and sci-fi nonsense, that appeals to my sensibilities.
Okay, let's do this. Great.
So it is a Dwarf Fortress inspired space station sim with really nice pixel art.
That is really nice. That is really nice pixel art. Wow. Okay.
And so it's a post-apocalyptic future where the here, I'll link this in chat as well.
You probably should do that. Yeah.
Where the Earth is destroyed,
Mm-hmm.
and you are a brain that has been uploaded into a computer.
Great.
They've uploaded a lot of brains into this into your data stores, but you are
Or
the
the
AI.
best brain.
You're the AI human hybrid who's
Okay.
running the colony ship.
Fun.
Well, then you wake up, and you can start cloning humans from old Earth into new clone bodies.
Nice.
And employ them to run your space station because you are an AI in a computer and you don't have hands.
Right. Sounds cool.
Yeah.
I know they're not going to admit this, but part of me is curious if this is somewhat of a reaction to the disappointment of Deep Space Nine, or not Deep Space. What was it called? The Telltales, or not Telltales.
Double Fine.
Double Fine's space Dwarf Fortress game that failed to be released. Or, I guess it was released. Failed to be good and
Failed to
be
continue
finished.
development.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Looks like they've been working on it for a while.
I mean, clearly they got a lot of
Because
pixel
they've got
art.
a lot of art and some mechanics in the video and stuff. And they're claiming that it's going to release January of next year. So
Cool. I'm definitely down to play it.
I'm probably going to back this. I saw it this morning, like when I was reading some tweets in bed, so I didn't pull my credit card out immediately. But it looks cool.
Attention.
And they're already a quarter of the way there, apparently.
Nice.
I think it just launched this morning.
I would not be surprised if these guys make it easily. With that art looking so nice as it does. The thing that really was impressive to me was like that. Like that and that. Like that's all pixel art. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's all pixel art. Where was the thing?
Wow, okay. You kind of
I kind of undersold the amount of art that they have.
Yes.
There was something in here, the video that was linked that made me actually click on this.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of GIFs. I'm trying to find.
They have a lot of gifts, yeah.
Oh, this is it. Yeah. So they have like a million different styles of. I don't even know exactly
Tile
what
sets?
they're showing.
Yeah.
But it's like different tile sets for the same space station or something.
That's really cool.
Or different floor layouts and stuff. It looks like they have a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think it's pixel art on 3D geometry.
It definitely does look like that, yeah.
Attention. Building complete.
I have to stop leaning on the table until we fix that somehow.
It went away for a while, sort of.
No, it didn't. The microphone was just garbage.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, you can hear my chair now. Hear that?
Yes.
You could not hear that before.
This fishing village is fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's almost like a tower. It's on the end of the wall, right? It gets the bonus for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are we currently? We're currently pretty balanced, which is good. This is done, so we should get cottages. Now I guess we'll just continue building walls.
What are you doing with that wall?
There's a lot of wall now. That's
Okay.
the plan is to have
Extra wall.
extra wall, deeper wall, more wall.
Extra bonus wall.
Mm-hmm. Cause like
You could wall around that fishing village.
I
if you
could.
like
I might
doing
also just
extra
delete it and
bonus walls.
move it a tile over. I'm not sure why it ended up exactly here anyway.
No,
Oh, actually,
that's a good place for it to be. Actually,
it actually has to be there. That's why.
yeah. So just
Wall it in.
just wall it in. It'll
wall
be
it.
fine. It'll be fine. Walling in the wall, okay?
Well, because now they
Now
need
they have to get through twice as many walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
No, I see the idea.
which means that it should, in theory, take them twice as long to kill us.
It actually, though, didn't do that.
Yeah. I see the yeah. We'll see.
I wonder if that is stronger. Like if
Because
they,
I think you still have to kill. Okay, so here, if you're attacking one of these, you can't just go to this one. I don't think. So you have to kill one of these, and then one of those will be in the way. I think.
do you think that if they knock it down, the wall will get automatically rebuilt without the pillar there?
Yes,
go
actually.
diagonally?
Yes, I do.
That would be a fun trick.
I need energy. I need wood. Okay, we're making wood, so it's fine.
Attention. Building completed.
Should also probably at some point like grab all this.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
that's a lot of doomed wasteland up there.
The doom doesn't start till. Oh yeah, I guess this is rather close to the doom.
It's a lot of doom up there. We've proven in the past that doom is not compatible with the things that we are trying to do.
Doom is not compatible with life.
I mean, it can modify the life to be compatible.
But we don't want it to be inherently compatible. Okay, so we're almost done with the farm, so we'll build a farm.
I don't know. What would this game look like from the perspective of the zombies?
From the perspective of the zombies, were evil.
Are we though?
I don't know. I have always wanted that kind of RTS with zombies. The one kind where you play the zombies.
Technology research finished.
But no one's actually made it. Maybe because it wouldn't work.
You can't really play individual zombies. You have to play some kind of like collective consciousness of the zombies.
Yeah. But I'm not really playing like an individual. I'm playing like the collective consciousness of these guys anyway. So.
Well, I mean, conceivably, you're the city planner and micromanager.
Sure. Zombies also conceivably have.
Zombies aren't known for their organizational skills.
Sometimes they're controlled by dark forces, so you could be the dark forces, you know.
I think it would be fun. I just don't know how exactly you'd play with that.
I was thinking like the Zerg from Overwatch, where it's like the Zerg are mindless aliens, but there's a big mind controlling all the
There's a
mindless
mind for all the mindless aliens.
Yeah. You know, one of them hive mind things. Where should I put all my spikes? Maybe we should save the spikes for now. This needs spikes.
Yeah, that does not look well protected at all.
Currently, it's not particularly well protected now. Okay. So where should our first wall here be? Do we want to get like greedy? No, we don't want to get greedy.
I would go straight down from there. Yeah. Don't you want at least one tower in that wall?
Right. No, that's a good point. I do.
Like, we don't have to play like we were last time with just towers as walls, but...
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put towers in the back wall, and then the front wall will just be wall. That'll be fine.
I think the wall's going to go all zigzaggy on you again.
I think that was just because this isn't an angle, but we'll find out. I think it'll be more like this, where it'll be little boxes.
Yeah.
Clearly, they don't want you to do this.
You are gonna pay me, right?
Based on the art design, at least.
Well, then we just need to get stone walls, and then we can have a wooden wall and then a stone wall. A steel wall.
I don't even know if there are steel walls, but
There've got to be steel walls. Or iron walls, or whatever they call metal.
I mean, you could with steel. I mean, with iron, you can make steel. You usually need other things, but maybe we just have those. We can't prove we don't.
All you need to make iron out of steel is carbon.
Yeah.
We got plenty of carbon.
Well, the wood,
All the wood, the people, the zombies.
all the people.
People are mostly carbon. I mean, a lot of water, but when you put a person into molten steel, the water will go away.
I'm just suggesting that maybe that's not the most humane way to make steel.
I'm not suggesting we make steel out of our own people, but like maybe all the zombie corpses lying around?
Sure.
Or
yeah.
the wood, fine.
wood.
Or the food.
You'll compromise and go with wood. That's got to be a thing in a fantasy story or something where like
Building completed.
human made.
Game of Thrones?
Does Game of Thrones? Yes, it does. Right? They put blood in their swords. I forgot about that. Yeah.
No, that's the legend of Azor Ahai Reborn.
He put blood in the sword.
Azor Ahai stabs Nisa through the heart to forge the sword that saves the day or something.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the magic.
The magic.
The MacGuffin sword.
The MacGuffin sword, yeah.
Yeah.
What is the story? There's 3 attempts. The first attempt tries to forge a sword just like a normal human being in a bucket of water, and that doesn't work.
Right.
And then he
I remember
works
this
for
now.
100 days and 100 nights and stabs a lion through the heart with the sword.
But it wasn't cool enough.
That doesn't work either. And then he works for even longer and stabs his wife through the heart with the sword. And her entire soul goes into it.
But it's fine because she was cool with it, I think. As I recall. partially cool. He claimed she was cool with it.
Yeah, I don't see how this is the story of a good guy.
No,
Not just with the wife stabbing, but also the story says, like, she screamed so loud that it cracked the moon.
I don't remember that part, but wow.
I was looking at theories of, like,
Oh, okay.
what everything means in the story, and they sort of connected every single telling of it, because there's, like,
Oh yeah,
30 different times
No,
where they tell one fragment
that's
of the story.
George R. Martin's one
No,
of
I know.
his
That's
favorite things.
That's how everything in the book is done.
Yeah.
But specifically, the legend is retold like 20 or 30 times through the books. And like different characters have heard different versions of it. And the Red Lady is the one who's promoting it, so she tells a version of the story catered to the amount of blood magic you feel like doing.
Good old blood magic. Right, because you've just caught yourself up on all the Game of Thrones, right?
I
That's
just
what's been
finished
happening.
watching the TV series, and then I was like, I had questions about the universe, and I was like, well, I should read the books, but also I'm lazy, so maybe I'll just read some theories. And
Theories will probably get you.
Theories are getting me a lot of the books, so.
Some of the theories there's no textual evidence for in the
No,
show.
I mean on Reddit, all of the theories are just everyone who died was secretly a what is it, faceless man?
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
That someone paid for, or this person is secretly also that person, and they didn't die, and they've been running the whole show from the background.
In case you don't follow a lot of like serialized
No, I know
fiction,
that's
all
behind
theories.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That reminded me so much of the Wheel of Time, because in the Wheel of Time, it's revealed that one of the evil people is hidden in the good organization. So anytime anyone did anything that is even like, you know, like they trick or they insult somebody, it's clearly they're the evil guy that's hiding. The reveal was kind of really bad.
And also, all the cool characters in the bad guy organization are secretly the good guys?
Actually, no. Not in that. No, because
that wasn't a popular theory?
Not in that universe, because the bad people are extra mega bad.
Okay.
It's not like Game of Thrones, where the good people in any other
There's
story
no good
should
people
be...
or bad people in Game of Thrones.
I think there's bad people.
Maybe. A little bit.
There's bad people and worse people.
I'll give you that.
I don't think the Red Lady is a good person.
Probably not, no. She's murdered a few too many children.
I think she actually murdered more children in the TV show than the books, I think.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
She mostly was murdering adults in the books?
She was mostly just more creepy, and like she was just more like there and talked about blood magic, and then didn't really...
More talking and less burning people at the stake? Okay.
It was really, in the books, it was really implied that she got other people to burn people at the stake for her, and she just kind of suggested that maybe people should be burned at the stake a lot, because it's fun, it's a good time.
So there was less of her personally carrying the torch, is what you mean.
That's what I mean.
But the same amount of people being sacrificed to blood magic on her suggestion.
She didn't do the thing with the blacksmith kit. That's all. That was the big, I think. Wait, no, this needs to be a gate.
Yeah, you should have a gate somewhere over there.
I left this because it's 3 wide as a gate intentionally, and then I just forgot.
Yeah, no, we've all been there.
So we've walled everything in. We need a soldier center somewhere, which means we need to grab territory.
We're doing good. I suggest grabbing non-doomed territory.
Yeah, you did like... Okay, so the Doom... We could, in theory, grab this. That seems fine. It's not amazing. We probably want to go down here first. Investigate whatever the hell that is.
Looks so much better, though. There's that big lake and all the trees.
Yeah, we got all these trees. I guess we need to scout more. Let's see. Can we get a soldier center? Can we put it anywhere?
You can definitely put that somewhere. Like right
Do I want to put it there, though? Because that's where, like, stone is from. That doesn't block anything.
Be fine.
That's perfect. I planned ahead somehow.
Accidentally left enough space. See, so the benefit of it here is it's one wall across there. We
'Cause
can
this
find
is
areas.
closed.
Is that closed?
This is closed.
Oh.
You can see that there's a very small
there's a
creek.
river. The zombies can't walk over water. I remember.
Sure, maybe you could trip and fall over that and survive, but like,
No, zombies will drown in it.
yeah.
It's 6 inches deep.
The zombies are very polite. They don't like.
No, it's like vampires with a ring of salt.
Right. Or running water actually for vampires as well.
Oh, is it? What does salt stop?
Vampires?
I guess just all magic.
All magic too. Yeah, that's not for. Yeah, we want this.
Yeah.
The zombies are.
They're coming on the other side, but
Oh, are they now?
yeah.
Well, then she gets the archers. How about that?
Okay.
They could still end up on either side.
I guess.
We can also just. I think that's fine.
It's not the best spot, but
It's not the best spot, but I put this power here, so
Yeah, so that's where it's going.
yeah. Huh. Oh, that's why I can't put it there.
Because it'll block the windmill from wind.
No, because they can't be next to each other. They
Oh.
can't be adjacent. You can't build walls out of towers. Dude, actually, they actually are coming down here after all. It looks like.
Yeah, okay.
Changed their mind.
Stupid indecisive zombies.
I think we should be fine. The first attack isn't that bad.
Yeah, no, the first attack is always easy.
Yeah.
But it's after that it gets difficult.
Especially when we have all these walls and this ballista tower and everything.
Yeah, that'll just take care of itself.
So some of the things I read were like implied that we're playing this game in a way that maybe not be correct. Like,
How are we supposed to play this game?
I don't really know. They recommended having patrols of 20 to 30 people traveling around the map clearing off zombies.
We need to build way bigger then.
Well, apparently we need to build way bigger on an insanely different scale than we're actually building on. I mean, maybe that's
Like, we should be expanding,
yes.
clearly.
So here, I got these 3 people. That should be enough to start. So I just need to make sure there's no zombies, and then I can expand.
Right between the eyes.
That's annoying. So I guess we'll just put it here.
Our bow and arrows are ready. This better be good. Yes.
Because this is the place to wall, right? Like, across this.
Yeah.
That plan. Yes.
And then I guess across here, and then presumably somewhere over here.
Straight to the heart.
But yeah, we can clear out a bunch of zombies, I'm pretty sure.
Between the eyes.
Doesn't look like too many.
Up here, I think they got pretty dense.
Okay. A new task.
Attention. Building.
What? Faster than my bow. Oh, more.
Yeah. Hardly any up here.
What?
Okay.
Sure.
And this is Doom adjacent. Is that in fact? No, that's good. I was worried I saw some Doom.
That should be far enough away from the doom that we won't like accidentally get doomed.
This better be good.
Isn't it? Maybe.
Doom is here.
Yeah, that's pretty far from the doom.
Okay.
What? Great. Let me put an arrow in his head.
And we'll just wall off like
Taste my arrow.
where it starts widening out again, I would think, of that peninsula.
On that side?
On the other side.
Oh, here?
Yeah. Because then it
Right.
gives them somewhere to funnel into.
So we get all the building room and they get all the...
And they get all they can't attack 20 abreast like they like to. That ought to make like the shock tower thing
yes,
way more
really
effective.
good, yeah.
And it'll make the ballista tower a little bit more effective, I would think.
It should, because it also seems to have an area effect thing.
Yeah. And just, you know, less tiles wide means less DPS that they can do
Oh,
to your walls.
Straight to the heart.
Oh, clearing that out. Yeah.
I was trying to build a tower and then I
Probably
couldn't
smart.
anymore because some zombie walked past. I just need to do the thing where I plop a tower approximately where the wall's gonna go and put somebody in it. It works pretty damn well. So we have a lot of territory now, which is good. So I put it here and... No, that's garbage.
You just have to build way too many of those
Yeah,
things.
like I guess
That's how they
optimizing
get
these
you.
perfectly isn't the big issue. Well, let's get a farm. Use some food. We get 2.
You know what this game kind of reminds me of in a way?
What does it remind you of?
Creeper World.
I have never heard of that.
You've never heard of Creeper World?
No.
We should play Creeper World. There are 5 of them, I think.
5 Creeper World.
1 and 2 are not very good. They were Flash games. Creeper World 3 is a full game. I think there's a Creeper World 3D and 3D 2.
Okay.
Pull up a picture of Creeper World.
Maybe I'll recognize it if I see it.
Creeper World 3 Arc Eternal. That's muted, right?
Yep. Should be.
Yeah, it is. Here. Skip ahead.
I've never seen this before.
Never seen this.
Nope.
You are gonna pay me for
It's pretty cool. I've only played a little bit.
This looks a bit more tower defense-y than this game.
Okay, so the way this works, I will link this
Yeah, you should
also.
link that.
This is the Steam page for Creeper World 3. If you just search for Creeper World, you'll find the rest of them. You are fighting a sort of never-ending torrent of goo.
Okay.
The goo comes out of like volcanoes or just spots in the ground.
Like kind of gray goo.
It might have a story,
Okay.
but it's
not about this.
the blue stuff here is the bad goo.
Okay.
And the green stuff is your goo.
Okay.
And basically you have to build a bunch of towers to gather energy from everywhere. And it's also about, because the towers are also the connections where you route your bullets to the guns that fight the goo.
Interesting.
And it's cool, and it's all about, like, height. So if you build something that's higher up than the goo, it can't, like, rise up the edge of the cliff until the whole valley floods. And
Cool.
the entire valley will flood. And then you've got to, like, shoot mortars in it and clear out just a tiny area somewhere that you stick something in. It's a fun game.
That definitely sounds worth checking out. Do we want just 4 wood? I was hoping this forest was deeper and less mountain, but you can't always.
I mean, it still counts, but we probably don't want just 4.
we're getting another 15 or so wood, which is good and solid and perfectly respectable. Okay, do we want to just immediately research that shocking tower, which we can't afford, or 2 free lookout towers, which are, eh.
Why do you even want 2 free lookout towers? I mean, we could just study the doom from far away.
I mean, maybe that's about all we could hope for with the lookout towers.
The shocking tower would be good, but we can't afford that for so long.
It's really the energy we can't afford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. We can't afford
I mean,
that for
this
so
is-
long until we get...
I mean, then let's just get the free bonus. Let's
Okay, yeah, because we can at least build those and just
just have them.
look at some doom.
Like, oh yeah, there is Doom over there. Weird. Funny how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attention.
This, no, maybe.
It's about the same length
It's about the
either
same.
way, I think.
So let's just put it where I plan to put it. Should probably put a gate in that.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Are they?
Oh, one zombie. Yeah, because that tower is too far away from the walls.
Think we should give them a new tower. And maybe like a one of these.
Attention.
Maybe?
Building completed.
Or even like put that lookout tower over here or something.
Yeah, I'd put it, like, right near the wall. in one of those useless forest spots.
Oh, like here where
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah. 'Cause they-
Yeah, where nothing else is ever going to go.
This better be good.
And it doesn't actually matter if we can see the doom or not, but that would just be, I think, the most interesting thing to look at right now.
Definitely would be the most. What I really want to build. Oh, like we're out of energy again. That's... Dump one of those in there. Think there's more Doom down here? Probably more Doom, right?
I don't know. That seems pretty close to the edge of the map for Doom.
Isn't Doom supposed to be at the edge of the map? And
Is
we
it?
just
I don't know how this game works.
okay.
No one ever told me.
You can see all the way over here. Well, there's some Doom right there.
The lookout tower shows you a lot.
Yeah.
That
a lot of
is
zombies.
A lot of zombies.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Building
Okay.
That ought to be fine.
It'll be in the future. It should be fine. Maybe we should put a lookout tower up here.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Not-
right there.
Not building anything here.
No.
Except maybe a tower, but yeah.
You wouldn't want to build it on the wrong side of the lake.
They are trying to break through.
Where? Oh,
Same spot.
they're already dead. So what I was looking for is the quarry. That is gold.
Gold!
I mean, that seems good. That seems
Except for the fact that we're full up on gold right now. But yes, also that seems good. Build a market. Like, maybe we don't even mine steel, we just buy it.
I think this is going to be a nice cosmopolitan district down here. That's my current plan.
Alright.
Building completed.
Well, I not have enough food. Wood. Tell you something.
You sort out food, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. 32. Ah, we also got this spot. That's I should put it there first. Okay. So, what I think with some of these workers we got, start building that mobile zombie killing force. That'd be good. Maybe these guys should move. Can't really expand up here because of the Doom. I think we want to grab this. I think that might be our next grab. So all my rangers are gonna go up there. Okay, we got the market, farm, houses. Wood.
Just wanted to make sure the print had completed successfully, which it did. Because I changed my settings a little bit and wanted to make sure the machine didn't crash when it was over. So. I think if we sand this down, this ought to be real good.
Kris is printing a stamp.
You can't see that at all. Here. Stuff's clear, so what I can do to make this more visible. Nope, now you can't see that for the other reason. Alright.
Too bad.
No. It's not going to show up on camera very well. This is the Schmuckco logo on a little stamp here. If I get it.
Is it?
There you go. There you go. You can sort of see that. Anyway, yeah, we've been playing around with stamps. I also want to try doing a wax seal like this. This is obviously... What? Can't install updates?
Is it because the computer's running? It's a Canon printer update. I don't think we care.
What? Why? This computer should not have print drivers installed.
No, it should not. It's never printed anything, has it?
We happen to have a Canon printer.
Do
but-
we?
Yeah, it's the color one. It's
Oh, okay. It shouldn't be... It doesn't need it.
No, maybe it detected that it's on the network, but if
think
Windows does that, that's disturbing because there's like 100 printers on the network here.
The network is not very secure. Wait, can't be here.
Not at all.
This is...
They are attacking the colony defenses.
Not very successfully.
They're trying to.
I am a little worried about all that doom. It does seem like
So, apparently we should kill the Doom, because, like,
Really?
it'll be bad.
You don't say.
It'll be good, but, like, I don't know if we can, I don't think we can kill Doom at the moment. I don't think we have technology. Wherewithal.
we need that group of like 20 men.
I'm building it. I'll build some more.
Like, what if instead of building Tesla towers,
We just
we
built
just
people.
built more guys?
I mean, that might be, it might be better. It might be better.
Because like if you're doing towers every 3 squares across the wall, we could just load those up with guys, and that would probably be more effective than a Tesla tower.
It might be.
Especially when you get the machine gunning guys.
Soldiers? Yeah.
We already established that neither one of us remember what anything in this game is called.
Sure.
Are you sure the soldiers aren't called Tesla towers?
No, I'm not. I'm not that confident, really.
The counters and the gaps printed way better than this for some reason. Even in the Pet G, which I really wasn't expecting.
I'm going to take a look at this for a second.
Yeah, sorry, I'm distracting everyone.
No,
It's
it's
cool
cool.
3D prints, but
So, for future, I had a thought which will make the thing, which is I believe how they do regular stamps, which will make it a little sturdier.
how's that?
If you make that pattern, if you make like it a cone, so it's
Oh, if you
wider
have
than the
a
base.
draft angle on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you have to do that in non-3D manufacturing, but in 3D manufacturing, you don't need to do that. It's plenty sturdy, except the period.
Except the period. I mean, it's mostly, I was suggesting it for the period,
All right.
mostly. Which has, I noticed broke off both of the previous ones.
It only broke off when I was trying to clean it up.
Yeah, but you need to clean up stamps. Like, you
Let's see if I can break the period off of this one.
don't have to try to break off a period. Let's see, where do we want industry?
The PETG is considerably stronger.
Okay. Did you break it off?
No.
Cool.
I almost broke my thumbnail, though.
I just had a weird thought. Like,
What's it?
I think this makes this wall better. That I just put this warehouse here. Doesn't it? In a weird way?
Does
like,
the warehouse make the wall better at being a wall, or
no,
does
it funnels the zombies.
Oh,
Yeah. Because, like,
I mean-
because the zombies will have to go around it. And they won't be able to, like, I don't know. It may not help a lot.
That's one way of improving things. I wouldn't necessarily.
No, it's not. I'm not
call
going to build that
an
outside the wall.
improvement.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, so the thing we need to do now is to build up towards the stone workshop.
And we're gonna need an area for that to go in.
That's what's happening up
Oh.
here.
That's what those guys are for. All right.
Where are they near the colony? East.
From the east.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
That's just some resources I think.
Not additional doom.
Not additional doom. I don't want to get close to
I
doom.
did notice something in the piles where the resources are.
Well, which is what?
It,
If we go back here, or where is... It's all covered up
you
now.
built over it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We'll look at this one. Nope, it was trees. What did you notice?
It looks. I'll have to point it out when we see one again.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to send these guys. I think I might as well send these guys back over to
Probably.
where here.
Oh, you can see it in that one right there. That crater.
Did you mean the explosive barrels? The oil? Oh, oil. This one has oil in it.
Yeah. Oh, that's oil. I thought those were supposed to be some kind of unexploded bomb in the crater. That's a lot of zombies.
They just arrived in time.
Who invited you?
They invite themselves. This is a medium problem.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're having a medium amount of problem right now. Hey, look, they did do that. Where they?
Yeah, the double walls do appear to be effective.
Come on, finish.
Beat the clock. Oh, did they actually knock progress off of there? Wow.
Did they actually?
I think so. Or it would be complete by now.
Whoop. Come on. You can finish this off. Ballista Tower, I believe it. Damn it.
It is now a zombie ballista tower.
Look.
I
didn't
think
like this town
we
anyway.
Lost this whole town.
We'll get it back. We'll get it back if we don't lose the whole everything.
You're just letting this happen?
I mean, I can't fight it from the inside, that particular way.
Did you see what was happening up there?
Yeah, I saw that. That's not good either. No,
If you just left them on the edge, they probably wouldn't have been bothered.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Did we lose? We might have lost.
I think we lost. Oh no, we hella lost.
What's your problem? Was that the real army and the other army wasn't even
Yes,
the real army?
that wasn't even the real army.
What? Maybe
they split up. That's what happened.
Oh, that makes sense. I just wanted me to put this on the. I mean, I definitely put this on easier. This does not feel.
We lost awful quick this time.
Look, actually,
it's only day 29.
Actually, things are looking up all of a sudden.
You say that, but
I mean,
that's because the main force hasn't arrived yet.
I thought it just did. I thought that was what we just killed.
I kind of think they're still shambling along the middle.
We'll find out. I'm gonna go scout out here and reestablish perimeters if I can. There's no wall there anymore. It's just gone.
Straight to the heart. Faster than my bow.
Oh.
Yep,
oh.
see?
What? What is all that? Who are you? Why are you here?
Straight to the heart. Yes.
You're hungry for brains.
They definitely are hungry for brains. Okay, let me rebuild. Oops. Let me rebuild this gate, which I can't do.
And here come more.
Oh, they're just attacking up there. That's fine. The gate down. There's so many.
This is not even all of them.
I know, there's like a million just hanging out here. I noticed. Why are there so many infected colonist people? It's the Doom, isn't it? It was just the fact that Doom is nearby.
This game is called They Are Billions.
Yes, I know. So maybe we shouldn't have repaired that.
I mean, probably not. I think that gate is coming down.
Yeah.
They may not quite be organized well enough. That's our only hope right now.
Mm-hmm. Actually, what happened last time they took the gate down is they just started attacking this tower, and that saved us. Because if they just attack like this or this, then we're done.
Then we're super doomed, yeah.
This is ridiculous.
I think we now know how villages of the damned come into being. Like, exactly like this.
I mean, I guess I can, like, while we're losing over here, claim this bit of territory that I won't be able to defend.
That's a thing you could do, sure.
Don't judge. No judgment.
I'm not necessarily judging you.
I'm judging me, so...
You should be.
Okay, the market
know
is
what
over
you're
here, so I can't even buy more wood. This is excellent. I know what I'm going to build over there if I can. And
I would check to make sure there's not another big mass of them, because I don't
There
think
is.
you broke off all of them.
There is. There's more. But, like, clearing out the stragglers isn't a bad idea, I don't think.
No, I'm saying before you build it, rebuild.
Oh, yeah.
You should.
Roger that. Faster than my bow.
What I need to do this time is actually build some proper defense over here first. So in case all of this chases me again,
Which it will.
which it will.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Okay.
They got that.
I'm gonna move like 2 archers down to the lower tower. Where? Those walls.
How did they knock the whole wall down?
Because they keep coming.
Stupid zombies.
Yeah. Get a job, zombies. Do just anything else. No food, because we lost all our food.
Yep.
Straight to the heart.
It's not going to be enough workers to build stone factory anyway.
Oh, less than I thought there were.
I guess we killed most of them. There's still too many.
Way too many.
Straight to the heart. Yeah. Taste my arrows.
And, like, this is open from 3 sides now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's all the sides. Yeah, 100%.
Well, not the side that's up against our village.
It's still pretty open on that side as well. Okay. So these guys have calmed down. Maybe the zombies have chilled out a little bit.
As you say that,
Don't like these really healthy, lean zombies. Should just build more soldiers, probably, right now.
we can't, can we?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
You again.
Okay. So I'm gonna wall this off first, because this
That seems like
is the
the
problem area.
best place to wall off.
Yeah.
Problematic. Okay. I want this to be done.
Everything needs to be done in order to do the thing.
There we go.
You are gonna pay.
Sure, a lot of these jerks.
Yeah.
Maybe we should actually build the wall like. No.
If you build it longer, there's
Then
more,
the more
walls to
zombies
attack.
in the yeah. I'm just like if from here we could attack them from all, but yeah, you're right. It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe just like build a 3 thick wall if that's really what you want to do.
Maybe that is the best solution. Because I want it like there and like there at least. You agree with that, right? I mean, we could
Yeah.
make this spikes.
Okay.
He should help a lot.
The sniper will probably very much help.
What do you want now?
Then I'll go fix the Great Ballista Tower, which should hold down that side. I want to be building more, but like... Okay.
if we can get all this stuff online again,
Yeah, then we should be fine.
we
Everything
should have
be-
plenty of extra resources still,
Yeah,
right?
a ton.
They are trying to break through.
Yeah, put it there.
Just put there. Oops.
Sure, that's just 3 thick now.
Great. That's a good point. We don't need to delete those walls. Why? No. Resources all came in. I looked at it down at the resources like, why can't I build this wall? And they just got there. Okay. So that side is safe-ish.
I would send some soldiers down and
Get this side fixed.
yeah, move those zombies back a few feet.
Luckily these are like the more chill zombies.
Actually, once we clear those out, can you explore down a little bit further?
Safe.
Which side? Here?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. You don't have to go all the way over there.
Are you sure?
See,
Sure.
get a sense.
Let me put
Okay,
an arrow
connects over
in
that
his
side. Great. You're thinking put a wall here and here?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, yeah, we could do that.
that'll get us an extra few feet, and it's less wall.
It is less wall.
head. Roger that.
That's better. Like we do
I
have to
assume
build
so.
an extra 2 Tesla towers, but
That's fine. We have 40 energy right now. We're pretty good on energy.
The walls are under attack.
Yeah.
do we have space to build a farm anywhere in the upstairs area?
We have these 2 farms.
Oh, I guess we can get those back. All right.
Yeah, so now we have a lot of food. Oh, I guess I could put a farm here.
I'm just thinking, more guys. Always more guys. Better. Have more guys.
You're right. The thing I really want to do at the moment is get the stone building up.
Yeah.
You are going to pay me for this, right?
Oh, well, this is fixed enough to buy some wood. Great. The workers should come flooding in. Great. Perfect.
Oh yeah, you only need to build that one, I guess. Nice.
Huh? Oh. Fix you.
Low on energy.
Fix you. It's because the town came on in the wrong order.
Right.
Because I just hit the repair all button stupidly.
Why wouldn't you want to repair everything?
I do want to repair everything. I just have to like do it in the right order. Okay, now we got energy. Do I even care about a gate down here?
On this side, no, because you already have a gate up there.
Great.
On this side, probably.
I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
So maybe not. Maybe we don't want to go over there for a while.
No, you're probably right, and we could just go around the.
And we can just go around the thing. So we're just gonna put this wall here.
Okay.
What do you want now?
And the other part of the wall is important.
It might be. It might be.
I think it's equally important.
I don't know why I can't draw straight lines in this game.
You are going to
I disappointed myself as much as, or more.
Not like you have years of practice drawing straight lines or anything.
I've never been that good at it,
Oh.
if I'm being honest.
All right, fine. I was trying to give you credit for knowing what you're doing, but
I know, and I refused it. Okay.
I know I was there.
Okay. We have 15 workers. We have a bunch of energy. We just need the wood. Wait, that one. We need 1,000 gold, 40 wood. So, how much does wood cost? 100. We're gonna get them at the same time. It's not gonna matter.
That gold mine is paying off.
I think it gives us 60. I mean, it's actually not functional right now, but it gives us 60 when it's active.
All I'm saying is we've been like nearly full of gold, 50% or more most of the game. So
Which is usually not how it goes.
exactly.
So, okay, we need to activate these.
This better be good.
Get some people down here. It's nice that it goes negative without like just killing
everything. Yeah.
How are we? Oh, that's why we're having food shortage. Okay.
Why do we have a food shortage?
Because it just activated cottages without building farms.
Without building extra farms.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't put it there. It's fine. It's fine.
You should have put that literally anywhere else. You put it on the grass. You fool.
I wanted to stuff it in the corner out of the way because
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
You know what I can do? Is like I can stuff fishing villages.
Oh, yeah,
down.
okay.
It'll give us a little food. Not an insane amount of food, but...
That's more food.
It's more food. How many workers does the warehouse require? I don't even remember.
I think it was like 6.
Okay.
Don't remember.
Great. 40 food. That looks much better. Let's build some more snipers.
70 more people until our next mayor.
Okay.
I think it's at 400, right?
Sounds about right.
They are trying to break through.
I think it would be a good idea to pair a sniper up with a soldier.
Sure, I can do that.
Every time.
So just build sniper, soldier, sniper, soldier.
Yeah, because the sniper's good for getting, like,
It
wanderers.
one-hits everything, it looks like.
What's that?
I said it looks like it one-hits everything. It's just very slow rate of fire.
Yeah, he one-hits everything, but it's a slow rate of fire. So if you have them, like, take every other guy, they should never actually get to the wall. Oh, that's bad.
It's a problem. Here. Okay, so you can come down here. And I guess this is fine right
We're
now.
a few man short.
Yeah, that's why I'm building the men's. I need them to actually show up. I think they should be fine.
Do they, like, call more when they see a juicy wall they can knock
I
down?
don't know. Luckily, they're still on the juicy walls and not the juicy everything else we own.
They have knocked a hole clear through.
I know. They're still very intent on killing this wall and that wall, though, which I'm happy about. I support them in their endeavors.
The walled-in towers seem pretty decent.
Okay. Let's just fix this up. And everything was fine.
Yep.
And then I should probably put a tower, a ballista tower, just east again. Maybe we just get more.
Be anywhere of like 10 spots now. Jeez.
Hell, it's possible. It's unlikely, but they could even show up here.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, yeah.
No, it's almost every edge of the map could be east.
So yeah, let's
except for the southern view.
Except for the southern view, true. We should research some stuff, like stone walls, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, let's translate. It's not. We're not getting a lot of money from that.
That's enough to do one thing, though.
It's enough for stone walls. It's perfect. They're here. They're near the doom.
Yeah, so they're gonna bring some friends.
That means they might show up here. It's less than ideal. Yeah, they're going right for this. I don't like that.
That's not good. All the spikes we can spike.
I mean, like, it's not gonna hurt. It couldn't possibly make this situation worse.
No,
Very few things.
it's
could.
unlikely.
I think you don't need to be on that wall. I think you need to be on this wall.
I think everyone needs to be on that wall.
Should I just get all the people?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose.
We're gonna lose.
Like, it's either that or we move everything that we possibly can.
We can. If we lose the command center,
Right.
It's over. It doesn't matter.
And this is not a game where you can take the command center and make it fly.
Not StarCraft. No, not even.
You can also do that in World of Go.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool.
Or Creeper World.
Creeper World? Cool. We're making okay progress.
Yes, but also no.
Agreed. Stop.
How
Stop walking.
long can they just sit there and tank it for?
Not long. I'm gonna try to, like, convince them that they want to really attack this wall up here.
Oh, they seem to be... Nope. 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 Nope.
I am trying to break into the building.
Well, goodbye, village.
It was a shitty village anyway.
We never liked you.
Our buildings are being attacked.
There's a lot of them over there.
Yeah, I think we have lost the game.
I've brought all the troops.
That's just more corpses. I mean, actually, it's not more corpses because for some reason those...
For some reason, soldiers don't turn into zombies.
They can't be turned into a zombie. But we're outnumbered, like, quite significantly. And they're going just straight for the walls, too.
Yeah, they know they need to bring the friends inside.
This is bad.
It's bad. It's bad already.
You're doing a commendable job of protecting the
Command center?
command center, but
But you need to rest. You need to.
for what? Whom are they going to command?
It's somehow mostly clear all of a sudden.
Huh. Except for that it's not.
I said mostly. I didn't say clear. I said mostly clear. They just hate walls. Is that why the zombies attack us? Because we have walls and they just hate walls?
I almost want to suggest what would happen if we didn't build walls.
I'll tell you what will happen.
It would end much quicker.
Yeah. They just kind of walk it. What? Come on, guys. Work with me here.
There doesn't seem to be much save in this. Like, even if we save it,
Then the next attack we're doing.
we're gonna take entire.
Yeah, we
all
should just
time
end.
to
We
the
should just
next
end it
attack.
here. We did pretty well, mostly.
If by pretty well you mean not well, then yes.
Fine. We didn't do very well at all. You can only save and exit. You can't just surrender.
There's no surrendering to zombies.
Okay. This time we're not going to suck, right? I mean, mostly me.
You are almost in complete control over whether we suck or not. I can just sit here and snark at you a little bit. That's some nice nearby resources, at least.
Yeah.
In an entirely open map.
It's more room for cottages. I don't really buy that, but I'm claiming it.
Just entirely open, no walls anywhere.
There's.
Not even those trees. They look like a wall for a second.
Hey, look, there's more free resources.
Of course, Commander. Attention. On your order. Building completed.
Oh, it's an explosive barrel.
Perfect.
It'd be nice if you could collect explosive barrels.
All right.
It would be cool.
Build an
What?
explosive wall.
Okay,
Come on.
we're done. We're done. I'm done. look at this. The Doom is like what, 20, 40 tiles away from the command center? It's a tavern too. It's not even a village of Doom. That's really screwed up, game.
It's probably got a village next to it.
I'm sure. Well, it's got two. Okay, it's got a dwelling next to it. Okay. I can't believe that.
Is that maybe a thing that the map is supposed to do?
I don't think so. Not that close. They're almost never that close. When have we ever seen one that close? Like, we've seen ones close,
Yeah,
too
we've
uncomfortably.
seen a couple of that close. But I'm suggesting that I think
It's supposed
to be there.
Okay.
It's just this game is hard, and we may not know how to play it correctly.
Let's go.
This is all walls, which is bad.
That's the opposite. And
It's bad in a different way.
you see what I was saying about, like, I've watched some people play this game, and it doesn't seem super fun?
I mean, I kind of
Or
like it
you
still.
still having
I
fun?
kind of
Okay.
like it still. Maybe we should stop playing it, though. I wouldn't be opposed to that. We just didn't plan to stop playing it, unfortunately.
Well, we planned to talk about what we were
And
going
then
to
we
play,
hadn't.
and then we didn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm tempted to try the Creeper World thing.
I think I own it, and it's a small game, so we could probably get it in like 10 minutes. You wanna
Oh, you're
do that?
suggesting we just do that right now?
If you wanted to.
Sure. Here, we can pause this. Let me go and look and see if it's actually
Alright, we will go to the booth.
just an option. And it's Creeper.
Do you have it CR? I guess I don't own it.
No creeping.
Could have sworn I owned it.
Any orders?
I mean, you can check your own Steam account.
You just did, so
Yeah.
Tell me.
maybe I just played the demo?
Waiting on orders.
Maybe you just played one or two.
All the way.
No, the
No?
3 is much more fun.
Okay.
Of course, my commander. On your orders.
Faster than my bow.
Let's go. Understood.
I did buy it.
But
I bought it on Amazon.
on Amazon.
Okay.
So you have a disc?
Sounds interesting.
Building complete.
Or did I not?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yes.
I have an email here
Let me put an arrow in his head.
advertising it to me, but I guess I didn't buy it.
Bow is ready.
Hmm.
Do we own it? Do we not own it?
I don't think I own it.
We don't think we own it. Okay.
Can't find proof that I own it, at least in my email account.
That probably means you don't own it.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
So there's no Village of Doom within 4 tiles of the command center. I mean, unless it's like right here, but that's effectively very far away.
Well, that's good at least.
Did I not build the sawmill? I must not have built the sawmill. Very important thing to get up quickly.
Yeah.
Wait, is that open? Let's check.
Great. Yeah.
It doesn't look.
They seem to indicate that it is in fact open.
Whoops.
Straight to the heart.
That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, no, that is. All right.
Roger that. Okay. Are you sure?
It's fine. I'm still gonna clean this area of the map. It's. Wait. Damn it! Why?
Great.
That's just mean.
Gotcha.
So you can't build on iron. I
Yeah.
can't put walls on iron.
Yeah.
I mean, you could build them above the iron, but still.
But that's like the choke. That's the choke point. That's
I know,
the
I
obvious
know.
place to build the wall. I mean, I guess I could go like here or do a box the other way, but it just doesn't seem
Better be good.
so great.
Okay. Let's do this.
Oh shit, we are still in the booth. Thank you.
Oh shit! Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm very tired today.
Any infected around?
I also didn't sleep last night. I don't have a good reason though. I just couldn't sleep.
This better be good.
I'm sure you stayed up and made cool corkscrews and stuff.
Huh?
The big screw.
Oh no, I just printed that. That was
Oh.
going overnight. I was in here fixing the microphone,
Right.
and I set up the foam, and I finished the cards for that game.
Cool.
We're coming
we
out.
can't talk
soon.
about?
No, we can talk about it.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one we can't talk about.
Building completed.
I got.
You made the black and white version?
I made the black and white versions,
Cool.
and then I went home and then I remade them, and I made them worse, and so now I have to do them again.
Okay.
And then I also got to do. I was supposed to do this last night, but I didn't until I got here this morning, or this afternoon rather. Doing the writing for the description and the links and everything for the podcast, and then I also have to do more research for the podcast. And the other thing I did last night, I wrote a script so I have a script that connects to Twitch and downloads our VODs so we can archive them.
Yeah.
Because usually we do a local recording of the video on the computer, and that's a higher quality version, and that is what we upload to YouTube.
But sometimes
that doesn't work, so it's nice to have both copies. So I did a new part of that script, which will now, it's actually a different script, but it goes through the folder of all of the archived Twitch VODs, and it can enter in the metadata from every video into my massive spreadsheet that has the metadata for every video.
Cool.
So I don't have to manually copy it anymore.
Nice.
I need one more small thing, which is that I want to have it just actually add the videos to the spreadsheet in the first place, because I still have to do that by hand. Because the videos, I'm using Twitch's, what would you call it? They have a video ID that gets automatically generated for every video. And it's a sequential number. But it's a sequential number for every video that's made on all of Twitch.
Nice.
So 24 hours between recordings is usually like 50,000 or something increase. So they're all increasing, which is great for sorting. So nice. But yeah.
It's probably why they do it that way, right? For their sorting,
No.
not for our sorting.
No,
right?
it's actually bad practice
Oh.
to have IDs like that, because they
Okay.
leak information.
Oh,
For
right.
example, if I wanted to find out, like for market data, if I was, let's say, YouTube, and I want to see how many streams there are on Twitch,
It's pretty
I
easy
can
to
just
figure it
stream
out.
for 30 seconds,
Yeah.
and then stream for 30 seconds again sometime later, and see how big the numbers are apart.
That makes sense? Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it's, for public streams, it's not that big of a leak, because,
Because you could
just
figure it out another
browse.
way, yeah.
You could like scrape the pages for every game, and you'd get a pretty close estimate as well. And it's.
Yeah.
But for like account numbers, that's
Right.
bad.
That's, yes.
If I can go and say, well, my account number is 12345. What is 12346? Is that someone else's account? That's the person who signed up. That's the person who is in line behind me who signed up. And if you can get like the name based on an account number, then you can do bad things.
So what you're saying is social security numbers have bad security systems.
Oh, social security numbers are even worse than that. So
Are they even worse than that? I thought they
so
were.
much
I thought
wor-
that was
oh,
about
so much
as
worse.
bad as
They're
they
not
were.
sequential numbers.
Oh, right. They're only partially sequential numbers, right?
No, it's worse than that. So I think they changed it sometime around when we were born.
Okay.
The mid 80s to the mid 90s.
Sure.
They changed it. But until then, all you need to know is what state someone was born in, and the county someone was born in.
Yeah.
And that is the first 6 digits of your social security number. And then the last 4 digits are a sequential number in that area. So if you know the date someone was born and what area of the state they were born in, you
have
can
a
guess
pretty
their social
good-
security number within a few tries. If they were born
Yeah, right,
pre-1990, let's say. I don't remember when they changed it.
Because somebody was like, oh god, we need to fix this now.
That's when identity theft started to become a thing. And you could
And
just
it was pretty
look
pretty
up a
easy.
celebrity's bio
Oof.
and say, oh, their social security number is probably X.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's
So now it's a little random.
okay.
But
You don't say that like it's very secure and very random, though.
it's still just a number.
Right.
And there's no like checksumming it or anything like that. So like a credit card. You've bought things online with a credit card a
Yes.
time or two, right?
A time or two.
Have you ever mistyped your credit card number?
Yeah.
And you notice how the website like immediately notices that and says, "Hey, dingus, you typed your credit card number wrong."
Yeah. It's not like, oh, it's not like it's sensed that it was a valid credit card number. Yeah.
No, usually even before you submit the form, like on a real
Oh,
smart
no, yeah,
form,
yes, yes.
it can just do it totally
No, I know,
client-side
yeah.
without, like
No.
if you get your address wrong,
That's a problem.
Then
yeah.
it's a problem, and they say usually it throws up a fraud alert or something. I'm just talking about the actual number itself.
Yeah, yeah.
So the way they do that is the last couple of digits are a checksum. Basically, that means that the last digit is dependent on all the digits that come before it. So if you transpose two numbers or you get an off by one or something, it won't match up and it knows it's bad. So social security numbers don't have that. So if you mistype your social security number, you've committed identity fraud. You didn't even know it. And like that
Right.
happens.
That happens?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
That's, I think, probably like the most common identity fraud is just someone like mistypes the number for a loan application or whatever, and then you get dinged for bad credit because the person who fat-fingered their social security number didn't pay their loan on time.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
fairly sure that's happened to me, actually.
Bummer.
It wasn't that bad. I got, just a bunch of calls and stuff to my number that were talking about a debt that I didn't have, and I sent them a strongly worded letter that said, "I'm not this person. I've never bought these things. I don't know what you're talking about. Go away."
So I've thought of a good comparison. So it's like what you're saying is that it's about as easy to mess up a phone number as it is to mess up a social security
Yes,
number.
and it has exactly as much security.
Yeah, which is not
and
at
as
all.
many people know it.
Wow, that's. But a national ID would be draconian and evil, and we can't do that. So that's what I've been told, at least.
There are good arguments for that and against it,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know which side I come on.
I mean, I think
In theory,
the most
it's-
compelling argument I've heard for it is that
have you seen our government?
Yeah,
That's the most compelling argument against it that I've seen.
that's a pretty good argument against it. I'm not gonna lie. The argument for it is that we're currently using Social Security for that, and it's terrible for that, and we should stop.
Yeah,
But-
no, that's the only reason that you need a national ID.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, if you have a national ID, you can do fun things like automatic voter registration and
Yeah, good things that might be
but
things that might
but
be
you
nice.
can't in the United States
Right.
because of the Constitution says that the voting is up to the states, so you can't do any sort of national voting initiative as much as it would be a good idea. Remember, with that little gap, they can't get through there, but they can reach around the wall. Because the zombies have sticks.
Zombies have sticks. I still don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm just kind of ignoring the problem, which is not a good solution.
Build more soldiers.
Yeah, we need to get to that point.
I don't know, are there any other numbers that you want me to talk about?
Other numbers that are interesting numbers? I don't know. What makes numbers interesting?
All kinds of things.
I wish I had like. So I need some extra soldiers just so I can test if I'm like blocking buildings or not.
You shouldn't be blocking anything.
I hope not. We're out of food. We really need the wood workshop, and then we can get the workers. I mean the soldiers.
Tell me, but be quick.
Looks like this new green screen tape I got is holding up a lot better than the old stuff.
I don't think it's attached anymore.
It's
just-
not really attached,
It's-
but it's doing the job.
It's
so
doing the job, which is fine. Which is good
I
enough.
need to go behind the green screen again and then get assistance. So I
And-
couldn't
yeah.
do that on my own.
This may not seem secure. Maybe it looks like you could fit a whole cow through there, but really those are tight as can be.
The zombie sticks are not narrow. You would like normally sticks are narrow, but they have branches sticking out. So yeah,
Can't get
it's
in
fine. Yeah.
Where does this thing go? why can't they condense the wood workshop down? Just make it a little smaller.
Logs got to go somewhere.
She's a veteran. Yeah, she has cleared it out pretty nicely down here.
Yeah.
Soldiers up here. That lady's up there. I actually have somebody on each wall somehow.
Nice, nice.
I really need farms and cottages.
And soldiers,
And
walls,
soldiers,
and
and walls,
food,
and food,
power. And
and-
actually, not power right now.
Not power. Where do we go next? What is our land grab?
We haven't really explored out much, except for where's the Doom, or have we not found the Doom?
We found Doom. Was that a different game that we found Doom?
I think
Must
that was a
have been-
different game.
think
I
it
thought it
was-
was this game, but apparently we started in another game.
Could have sworn I saw Doom somewhere in this game, but I now don't see the Doom. So
I don't think you lose territory
You don't,
back
you
to
don't.
the
Yeah.
fog. So
Well, there's fog.
Well, there's
but
fog
you don't lose
and
map
unrevealed,
information.
yeah. although it doesn't really show up as fog in this game, it's just short, sort of everything disappears.
It's darker over there. See, like right here is a little darker
Little
than right
darker.
here.
It is some of the most subtle fog of war that I've seen. It looks, to my eye, a lot closer to just draw distance, but same thing.
I was very surprised to learn that the fog of war is a real term the military uses
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not something made up for RTSs.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
And basically just refers to the fact that it's hard to,
Hard to know everything and see in all directions at once.
yeah.
I don't know, this game feels so slow.
Sometimes, and then everything goes wrong.
But it goes wrong slowly.
It does, sure.
Like decisively, but still slowly.
I hope I'm not wasting my time.
How much is Creeper World? Creeper World. How much?
$15?
$15? That's a good priced small game.
Yeah. And it's not that small a game, I don't think.
But it looked like the kind of game that's like sort of small in development scope, but very broad in like,
Yeah.
you can play it for a while and have fun with a while kind of thing.
They have a lot of maps, and there's a whole single-player campaign where you unlock progressively like more and more complicated tools.
You know, for somebody who doesn't own this game, it sure sounds like you played it.
I swear I played it. I don't think it's been on the Humble Bundle. I could have sworn I bought it somewhere. I don't think I pirated it. I wouldn't have done that.
Sounds interesting. It could be worse.
Yeah, I don't know. I've watched some Let's Plays as well.
My bow is ready.
Because the game has been out for ages.
I'm guessing.
And it's every couple of years, like some YouTuber notices it again, and then you see a ton of Let's Plays of it.
I wish more was happening in the RTS space. It's one of my favorite genres.
You definitely like Creeper World. I probably just never mentioned it because I figured you would have known about it.
Probably.
It seems like the kind of game you would play. But
And I can destroy this and put a cottage. Alright, I can put a cottage there.
that seems
everything
like a
takes up
bad
so-
spot for a cottage.
Everything takes up so much room in this game because like towers and walls and towers technically only take up the one tile, but really you want to give like 4 nearby on either side so you can put defenses.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can work on upgrading these tents now. And we're gonna run out of power, so I could probably build a power station. And we have the wood. For as many trees as we have, it feels like we never have enough wood. Where does this go? It's gotta go somewhere.
That
right?
seems fine.
Yeah.
You leave a path open to get through, so that's all you need.
What else do we want to research quickly? Ballistas.
Probably.
I need to get the Soldier Center done. Because we could lose the first attack if we don't get it done.
Still got a couple of days left.
Still got a couple, well, like, less and less every day.
That's how math works.
I know. Just feeling the pressure. That's
Where are you going to put the Soldier Center?
Don't ask tough questions, okay?
Alright,
Like,
I won't worry about it.
it'll go where, oh,
What?
I forgot we need a quarry.
Oh yeah, we do, don't we?
The Soldier Center takes stone.
Are we just not awake enough to stream today?
Maybe that's the problem. Kind of tempted to say we'll come back tomorrow with Creeper World at this point, but I don't know. Maybe we won't.
Is everything okay?
Why couldn't we just play Kerbal? Why couldn't Kerbal Space Program be fun enough that we could just play it for all time? Because like the early part is really fun, and then it just gets to be too much.
It turns out that rocket science is hard.
Fine. Yeah.
I mean, that was the problem that we had.
Yes.
Rocket science is hard, and we didn't want to like
Learn rocket science.
learn rocket science properly.
Yeah.
That's
Gone forever. Sorry.
Get that back without unplugging all of the broadcast equipment.
If the stream goes offline, you know why.
Building completed.
Can we just reach over and grab it?
No, that would be undignified.
Okay.
Stupid boots not having dexterity. I think I did. Nope. I fooled myself. Oh, sorry, am I? No.
Okay.
Hitting
So
you?
I think it might just be we have to build a ballista tower or two. And not get soldiers because it's gonna take a million years before we can get a soldier.
Yeah, that's gone forever. All right.
So
I didn't really need to keep fidgeting with it anyway.
no, it's not also gone forever. It's gone until the end of the stream.
Yeah, that's if we remember to go get it.
You'll want to stamp with it, and then you'll go get it again.
I got a lot of stuff to do after the stream.
Okay.
I mostly just brought the stamp pads today because I wanted to stop forgetting to bring them. I ordered them like last week.
Do you know what kind of ink they use? Because you were saying it was really smelly.
The one is really smelly, the other I don't know.
Okay.
Claims to be archival ink.
Ah.
Is
Not
that
really
a,
sure.
Is that a particular type of ink, or is that just...
Apparently, because I looked at... I
Yeah.
also bought a stamp pad, and that was, that half of them were labeled archival ink, and the other
But
half
it's a
weren't.
brand.
Yeah, I know. But I assume it's also a kind of... I guess it must also be kind of ink.
It's a brand.
It's brand only?
I mean, in this case, it's a
Okay.
brand. I don't know.
Attention. Building.
I would assume archival ink would emphasize...
It's
Some of the worst parts about ink.
acid-free, supposedly.
Yeah.
But I don't know why that means it smells like...
Death?
No, it smells like a Sharpie took a shit.
Oh. That's a deeply unpleasant image. Especially me, who can't like stay in the same room as a Sharpie.
Like you know those giant expo markers, like
Yep.
or the Sir Marks-a-Lot ones.
I'm not sure. I'm familiar with the Sir Mark-a-Lot ones, but I definitely know giant expo markers.
The permanent ones, not the washable ones.
Okay, yeah.
It smells like one of those, but rotten.
Attention.
How did you, like, I guess this is just the worst kind of ink, maybe.
I don't know. They have another brand, like this company, I bought it because it was not the cheapest one, and it was not the most expensive one, but it
Right
did
in the
have
middle?
next day shipping, somewhere in the middle. And the same brand has a stamp pad that they claim you can stamp onto glass with.
Wow. If that's true, that's really impressive.
Yeah, I was like, I don't need that, but it was like you will stamp onto glass and metal and ceramic and the face of God himself and thin air. It'll stamp on whatever you want.
Thin air. That would be a really cool stamp. Let's go. Whoop, and then... Okay. Where's the zombie attack? I guess we have like 2 or 3 days still.
No. 4
No?
hours.
4 hours. Okay.
Day 15, hour 20.
Where do you think they'll attack us?
I say from the north.
That's where I don't want them to come.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say from the north.
Uh-huh. It's a good prediction.
You didn't save room.
I didn't really save room, did I?
Not at all.
This would have to go.
Is there even a path to the gate?
Yeah, there is actually.
Okay.
I'll prove it when this is done. West. We lucked out. Unless they come around north, what they still very well could.
They'll probably actually go west.
It depends on how they approach this section.
Yeah, true.
Because like if they approach it like from here or here, I don't know. The whole like they're coming from the west or they're coming from direction doesn't really work out the best usually. See, they can make it.
Okay.
It's really what I should do is just build a new cottage somewhere and tear down that cottage. Of course, you can't just build a cottage. It's possible. First, you gotta build some energy, then you gotta build... I guess I don't actually need to build anything, because we have food, so...
Yeah, they're not coming there.
They're gonna come here. It's fine. What if there were more walls?
Do we have the technology for spikes?
3
yet?
walls are not allowed. We do have spikes.
Really? You're not allowed to trip wall.
No triple walls. No tripping the walls. It's too overpowered.
That doesn't seem to be doesn't seem like it would be the case, but what do I know, I guess.
It doesn't seem like that would be the case, no.
Oh, that's not even an attack. They get lost on the way or something? That's hardly a horde.
Yeah. It's weird how like the first attack is like 3 guys, and then the next attack is like 300.
It's almost like they do that to give you like nice accelerating.
What I'm
curve.
saying is the curve is not nice and like smooth and accelerating. It's like whoop.
Yeah, every game is like that.
Okay.
Did you not notice in RimWorld how the first raid is always exactly 1 guy?
I feel like you get like 3 raids that are about 1 guy.
No, the first raid is hard-coded to be only 1 guy.
I know that. Yeah.
And then if you're playing on whatever the mode is that we were playing,
Normal.
the next raid is only going to be like 500 points, which is enough for 2 guys or 1 guy with like pants and a weapon.
Oh no, he brought pants. RimWorld does get rather difficult too. Why don't we just play easy games?
Suggest some easy games we could play.
I don't really like most of the easy games I've played. They're too easy.
That's always the problem, isn't it?
We need to grab territory.
Yeah,
That's,
we need
it's
to be
time
expanded.
for that.
It is high time to expand.
I wonder if it's still the best up here to expand.
Gotcha.
There's no grass, which is unfortunate.
Straight to the heart.
I mean, having grass is a major thing for expansions.
That sounds really good.
Nicolette Linville, get in here.
I mean, that's pretty good too, but like that sounds I hope, like, my fear is that this is just going to heal all our walls. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna choose her. I'm just gonna do it.
Gotcha.
No, it buffed it. It buffed it. It did. Awesome.
Great. Arrows are ready.
Of course, it's only wood and not all walls, but whatever. It's gonna be a while before we get better walls anyhow. Is there anywhere... I guess this area has grass.
Great. My bow is ready.
Don't really know what's up there. This area's very open. We could head this direction.
I mean, the grass is good.
Maybe we should head this direction.
Bow and arrows are
And hope that it, like, narrows down over there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Because, like, that's all, like, easy to fence off, but why would you want
But
to build
shitty,
there?
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could, if we, like, aggressively expand into all of those areas, we could pave all of the houses that are on grass and put farms there instead.
There's really not much more
I know.
farmable grass.
Faster than my bow.
I have a thought.
What's that?
What if we knock this down and then, like, claim just the first part of this?
Yeah, that could be a thing.
Because this is shitty anyway.
I don't knock it down yet.
Yes. But you see what the plan is to put a test tower there to claim.
Like, for example, look underneath and see if that is blocked off. If that's not blocked off,
It's less good.
you're just trading the one shitty thing for the other shitty thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Is there anything I can build in the meantime?
Is there anything you have the space to build in the meantime?
Not really. I mean, I guess I can...
Oh, you know what you should do?
Don't actually have
In every free tile, build another fishing.
You can't. So...
put one here.
Oh yeah, sure. Because they have to be... They have to...
I know they have to be
zones.
that far away, but
Yeah.
so couldn't you put one? Yeah, there.
We have one too close somewhere. Clearly.
Where though?
I don't know. I don't really want to put it here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So this is definitely
That's
open.
totally open. So that kind of sort of ruins your idea, unless
Not
we just
entirely.
like walled from here to there,
Well,
and claim a few more feet on the other side of that rock too.
Okay. Taste my arrows.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. We can claim the inside first. There's no reason we can't do that. Like, from here to somewhere over there.
Great.
You got the mouse, so you know,
Yeah.
do whatever you want.
I need to clear out these zombies regardless of where I'm going to claim.
Probably.
Faster than my bow.
Okay, well, this is a problem.
Roger that.
What do you mean?
I mean that no wall can go here. Or probably there.
Gotcha.
Because of all of this stone.
Great. Okay.
Where's all the gold? Like, we found gold before. I want more gold.
We found gold 1 of 12 games.
I know.
Yes.
I just now know it's out there. And I want it. I know I'm for fallen resources. Be quiet.
You again. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm just going to take this side. It's not ideal, perhaps.
Should I be like Googling tips for playing this stupid game?
If you want to.
Okay.
Because it
Unless
really,
we're missing something really big. Well, I found the gold.
it really feels like we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again and not learning anything. Have you noticed that, or do you feel like you're getting better every time?
I feel like I'm optimizing a bit and getting a bit better, but not like by leaps and bounds, by like inches, which isn't really good enough.
There we go again. A new task. What?
Okay, so we're just gonna do the... I wonder if zombie density like indicates where the doom is. 'Cause I wonder if there's like doom here.
It probably doesn't not indicate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Attention. Building completed.
A new task. Okay. Take my arrows. What? I hope we don't waste my time. Yes. My bow is ready.
Have we ever even gotten to the point where we could build a bank?
Yes.
Almost. You need this. You need the stone. Pretty sure you need the stone to build a bank. The stone research building, whatever it's called.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
What? Gotcha.
Okay. Just double up the walls here. Makes it look so terrible when you double up the walls.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Do I have any Nope. They're all upgraded. Damn it.
Attention. Building completed.
I need somewhere to put a lot of cottages. There's just not on this map.
What? What do you want now?
Need somebody to defend this.
Any infected around? What? Yes.
Any amazing, interesting tips, tidbits, thoughts?
There's an option for prioritizing what your units attack,
Yeah.
which I've never seen you do.
Nearest or highest level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are gonna pay me.
We've always just had it left. Put it on nearest.
Perhaps having a mix of that might be good.
It might be good.
The main thing I'm seeing is you just have to constantly be building and expanding,
Yeah.
which is not something that we are doing enough of, I don't think.
It's just so hard and goes so wrong so often.
And all the tutorials I've seen recommend pausing, but that you don't like doing that. So.
But like when?
When you're planning things and
Okay,
building things
okay.
and being attacked.
I try pausing more.
Yeah.
Let's grab this side too. Might as well just make this wall
Yeah, that looks good.
too big.
Building completed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
What I really need right now is the territory to put down cottages. I guess I put some. Damn it, stone. That's just. That was just put there to screw with me.
They are attacking the defense.
There's a one pile of stone right here.
That sucks.
My bow and arrows are ready. A new task. What do you want now? A new task. What do you want now? Okay.
Okay. How are the defenses? Well spread out, I think, currently.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Where am I going to put this wall then? So put it here on this side of these
Yeah,
irons?
that'd be fine.
This feels so awkwardly placed, but what can you do?
Why does it feel awkwardly placed?
Because, like, I don't know, I would much rather have it a tile, like, just so it make one big wall instead of two. I mean, I guess one big wall is worse, because if one half of it falls, then the other half also falls, but if it's two separate ones, it's not
This
the case.
looks fine to me.
Okay.
I don't see what the advantage of having it be one long wall would be. And if you wanted that, why didn't you push it forward like 4 tiles? And avoid the iron. No one was forcing you to build it through there.
How, did they have, like, how big are districts usually for people? Like, that's what I... Like, is this big enough, or should I have been more greedy? Because this feels too small.
That definitely seems too small, but...
Okay, so the thing I need to get right now is stone walls. Definitely. So, need to research the stone workshop, and then build it somewhere.
Attention. Building completed.
I need power for that.
Attention. Building completed.
Thank you for telling us the building was completed. Let's see. It's fine. Should I stick another one down? Just get high in the power.
And you've
Where can I stuff one?
you've been low on power for a while. You stuff it right there. Can't you? No?
I think it's too close to that one.
Oh.
But also, I'm worried this will block because we want to be able to get out. Can I build snipers yet? Yes. Okay. What do I need for snipers? Iron. Right. Iron is the thing. That's the
Time to
closest.
expand those walls.
Yep. Where the hell am I gonna put these walls?
Do a little scouting, because it looks like there's a coast right there.
Yeah, I guess we could try to claim from here to
I
there. To
don't know that you have to
somewhere.
claim the whole area, but there's some amount of it that you can, surely.
Technology research finished.
Straight to the heart.
And I also saw people suggesting that we want, like, roving squads outside the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I saw that a lot.
Like, I haven't really looked at this too much to be able to A/B test it, but have you seen how much more powerful veterans are?
They're a lot more powerful.
So one thing that a lot of people were saying was have
Yes. What?
park fresh people in your roaming squad,
Okay.
and then
Get
the highest
veterans.
traffic areas on the walls, and put veterans
In the
in the
low-
back corners of the walls.
Okay, that makes sense.
Arrows are ready. Here we go again. Yeah.
And don't send soldiers as rangers ever, except for your first guy.
Okay. Because they're just bad at it.
Yeah, they're slow and bad at it.
Okay. They seem fine at it, but I guess. Looks
But they're also more expensive, right?
Yes, they are. So I guess is the advice then just build snipers, basically?
I don't know. I
Okay.
didn't. People weren't that specific.
So this is
That actually looks pretty good.
yeah, this looks pretty good.
Building a little wall down there,
Great.
if we even need it. Actually,
Here we definitely need a wall.
well, no, you just keep going a little bit.
Oh,
Push
actually
through
we
the
may
zombies.
not need to. You're right.
Like what?
But there were
what
just so
if we
many
didn't-
zombies that I didn't go all the way.
No, I totally get that, but what if we didn't need a wall there? That would be
We might
amazing.
not actually need wall here.
That'd be amazing.
It'd be great.
My bow and arrows are ready.
That'd be like tear down that wall because you don't even need it. Status.
We never tear down walls.
All right.
My bow.
I think that's important.
I think that's walled in. It's too soon to be 100% sure. Oh,
Of course it's not.
one tile.
Right.
One tile.
Our forces are in danger.
What do you want? Yes.
That little jerk. That you missed it. That zombie
You-
destroyed a Tesla tower just out of spite before it was finished.
Just because he could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, let's do it.
Where? Oh, you need to be in there. Great.
I said the north. Like 3 attacks ago
You-
on a
you-
different map,
You
but I
predicted
said the north.
You did predict the north.
Units under attack.
I just want to take credit for things.
No, you should. You should. You predicted the north.
Let me put an arrow in his head. You are gonna pay me for this, right? What?
I am kind of worried that those guys might be coming from the tavern.
Oh, these guys not fighting right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried there's a tavern too. I mean, maybe we don't need to clear it out anymore. We did. And we just call it a day and build a wall there.
Factually, though, we do need to clear those out.
Yes, factually. But that's like a future us problem and not like a problem we have to deal with at the moment.
I mean,
I believe
also a thing that
in
if we
deficit
don't-
spending of time where we screw over our future selves
if we
to
don't
make
deal
ourselves.
with it soon, like future selves will be a problem.
Oh, we have a bigger problem.
No one manning that?
No,
Oh, right.
actually.
No, you never. Right. I remember this.
We're doing it now. How is that blocking anything? There's a tile, there's a gap between the... It's fine. It's not fine. These villagers are the worst. Are they dying to zombie? Damn it.
Now is when pausing might be a good idea. I mean, 30 seconds ago, but.
Well, the thing, okay.
What?
It is available now.
You started saying the thing is?
The thing is, this sucks. We've lost.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm just so used to strategy games where you can't pause. I think is really my problem.
I mean, the pausing is not the thing that's making us lose
Yeah,
the game.
yeah, it's not. I mean, maybe the problem with this game is a game about space optimization in a really shitty way with bad systems.
I can't help but notice that we're both getting rapidly less enthusiastic about this game.
We're getting the. Maybe they'll make it better. I mean, it's still like really. No, I'm serious. A lot of these problems are pretty simple, and they could entirely rebalance this game because it's so early in early access.
Yeah.
How long would it take for me to buy that game on Steam and then install it? Do you think?
I don't know.
Like
How
5
long
minutes?
does it typically take you to buy a game on Steam and install it?
Oh, it depends on how big the game is. Usually.
The game is like 60 megabytes.
Great.
You want to try the first
Yeah.
couple of levels of Creeper World?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
try it. Let's try it.
So we're gonna go on break for about 5 minutes while we install a new game, and then we'll be back playing that game. So don't go away. And we're back with Creeper World 3 Arc Eternal.
I'm gonna hit the button. I
hit the button.
The arc of the mortal universe is long, but bends towards justice. Or Dr. Martin Luther King said that. He said it on Earth, apparently. Believe it or not. By the ear. That's a big number. In the first Common Era, humans had spread into a great galactic empire. All they had achieved...
I think you can click and have this go a little faster.
Ah, you're correct. Thousands of worlds were destroyed by an unknown enemy, yet a small group of less than 50,000 humans survived. Their impossible journey ended in the destruction of the enemy nexus and the founding of a new sole human colony. I'm guessing this is what happened in the previous game. 30 years later, the enemy returned. Yet again, humanity held back the darkness. A peace that would endure for many millennia was created. But like all things crafted by human hand, it was not to last.
Like I said, there's a lot of plot, but it doesn't really make a ton of sense.
Again and again, the creepers,
we'll get through this
the creeper would return. Eons would pass between each culling. Empires would rise and fall, each more brilliant than the last. But no matter how great humanity became, they would succumb. Throughout it all, one man slept. His journey on the first great exodus was not to be his last. Guarded and watched over for billions of years, his time to awaken has come.
I believe you're the Gordon Freeman of good.
Great. Now, when the last of the great human empires has slipped away into the night, the sleeper awakens. I'll hit this button that says awaken.
Yep.
Scars? Wake up, Scars? Commander Skarsgård Abraxas.
Commander Skarsgård Abraxas.
Grant said something.
Oh.
We shouldn't.
I believe we've updated that. I will hit update again.
We're confused as to where we are, which is fair because I'm confused.
If you don't see the game updating, that's on your end. You have to refresh your Twitch page.
I'll keep the ship's lights very low. You have slept for a very long time. My name is Leah. I don't know any Leah. The last thing I remember is Platos laughing and saying Fortuna Favorit Fatuus. It's Greek, I guess, or Roman?
That would
Latin.
be Latin.
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 Where am I? Where is Platos? And who are you? Slowly, Platos created me shortly after he placed you in suspended animation. I was your guardian for eons that passed, and I've watched over and protected you for many cycles. I'm part of the ship we are on. We've been in orbit around a stable singularity for many eons, hiding from all that transpired. Isn't this just a star? Is a star a stable?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Just how many eons? It is difficult to measure because of the expansion of space, the rifts in space, cataclysm, various. Great, we don't know. It's been a long time. 5 billion Earth years. Great. So we don't know why we waited 5 billion years to wake up, but we waited 5 billion years.
This was when the time was right to start defeating the creeper.
Right. None of this makes any sense or even seems possible, but long ago I abandoned the concept of impossible, so let's take a look. Ship sensors indicate we are no longer orbiting a singularity. Okay, good. It's not just me.
Oh, I think there may have been a little bit of sort of waiting for the universe to die and then reform to come back in the last
5 billion
game.
years seems like about the right...
No, it's not anywhere close
Okay.
to long enough, but I think that's what happened in the previous game.
Cool.
I don't remember.
Correct. I warped the ship to a nearby star system to begin the reactivation process. Unfortunately, there appears to be a warp inhibitor in the system, so we're stuck here until you do something about it.
Oh, they're going to tell you.
Move the ship to Tempest, the world without a shield, then launch ground activities. Great.
You got to get a MacGuffin on the map in order to unlock the next world. That's sort of how the progression works.
Great. Great. We're going to learn how to play the video game. There's a creeper emitter here, of course. As I'm afraid so much has happened since you slept. Dozens of human civilizations rose and fell, each trying to ever more desperate measures as the creeper would always return. The last whispers of the final civilization haven't been heard in many thousands of years. As far as my sensors can ascertain, only ruins remain. Are we the last human ever?
I believe so.
Yeah, we're all wondering that, buddy. Strange, the world seems to contain some manner of pod. Some manner of pod. Technological remnants are rare, so to investigate, follow the ship's automated systems, acquire that pod.
So the game doesn't tell you shit. The blue thing is where the creeper's coming out of. The green thing is the pod.
Cool. I was assuming it was the other way around.
And before you get started,
okay,
I will point something out here. So, what side are we on, and are we blocking this? No, we're blocking
Bad
that
things
side.
are happening. There's no pop. There's no
so
pop.
then keep doing it. Select the command node and put it there.
Put it in the corner.
That's
where-
wouldn't have put it all the way in the corner, but
Okay.
yeah, it's fine. All right, now you should be able to pause.
Nope.
Still can't pause. The
Not with
pause
spacebar, at
is an
least.
important thing in this game. Just keep doing what the tutorial says. Build a collector. So click on structure.
Oh.
No, don't move that. Especially not down there.
Structure collector.
Now you want to build a grid of collectors, basically.
Cool.
They all have to be connected with the green line. And just totally cover up the gray area and maybe the first tier of green. You want the green area to be completely covered, basically. Like the green
yeah.
area is the effective area.
Yeah. I
So not too much overlap, but a little bit of overlap is fine. And you're going to want to build a couple more till we get to 10. You can put them down on the next tier as well.
Oh, okay. Cool. Put some-
So you'll see there's some red areas. That
Yeah.
is anything higher or lower than the ground level you put them on, they can't collect from.
that makes sense. Weapons are required. They want us to build some cannons.
Right now, you actually want to build a few more
Of the
collectors so you can put your cannons
Okay.
way right at the front line of the lowest part. And everything has to be connected to a collector. So. That's enough because you're going to want to defend the channel that it's pouring down first.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Great. So cannons first or nullifiers? What do you?
The cannon. Nullifier is a different thing.
Okay.
Hopefully, the tutorial will be over soon. That's plenty of
Okay.
pulse cannons.
Oh, I see. So it's filled out on
Yeah.
the first level, and now it's growing more.
So just fill basically everything but the lowest level with collectors.
cool. Keep
'Cause
building
you
collectors.
will always need power.
Where am I? Up here. Right? This
Where's your what?
resources.
Yes, energy.
So the collectors don't cost me anything. Is what you're saying?
No, they cost 5,
Okay.
but you're making
right.
5 energy per tick.
Great. Which
Apparently.
seems like a lot. It seems like a good amount.
So now what you're going to want to do is start building along here. And then you
to come closer to them?
Yeah, you can fly your
Great.
cannons. You can click on your cannon, hit cancel, click on a cannon,
Okay.
and then move it closer. If you move it that far, it won't be
Yeah.
connected. And you want to push the goo all the way back to the emitter.
Yes. We want to clear out all the goo. Goo's bad. Oh wait, I've made a terrible mistake.
You're going to do that a lot, but you caught it in time.
These cannons seem pretty good.
You can get all the way up to the shoreline because you see how much more channel there is to
Don't
flow
I need
through.
to be connected?
You need to be connected, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But I'm
fine.
saying you can build all the way up to the shoreline because
right.
it's flowing through a channel. So it
Oh,
has a
okay.
very low risk of ever coming up and flooding this part of the ground.
Just get right up in there.
Sure. A lot of the strategy of this game is moving stuff forward and not
I'm sure,
necessarily
yeah.
building new stuff.
I get that sense because seeing how long it takes to build a cannon, it might even be smarter to build cannons in the back and then fly them out.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big bit of strategy. I doubt you'll need any more cannons, honestly.
I moved it
Okay. Like,
because these aren't
Yeah,
actually
those aren't doing
firing
a whole lot.
anymore.
so once those start,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be doing pretty well.
Might want to build some collectors this way, or do I just need to get to the emitter?
So you need to do 2 things. You need to get a collector attached to the pod, but before you can do that, or at the same time as you're doing that, you need to put a nullifier anywhere that you can actually build the nullifier, which is
Okay.
going to be very close to the creeper spawn thing. So you might even have to move some stuff down into that valley.
I could do that.
Yeah. And you should definitely be able to place a nullifier now.
Okay.
There you go.
I need to connect it, right?
It needs to be connected. That'll be fine.
It should be fine. I'm keeping the goo back currently. We're building the nullifier.
And then you want to get that other thing connected to a
Oh, this?
collector, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You
I
can
need
probably even fight your way through while the nullifier's working.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Not quite.
Yeah. And the nullifier's gonna spin up.
Is it?
It's
There it
supposed
is.
to, yeah, once all the red things go into it.
Great.
And now you should just be able to build that there because the creeper's not expanding anymore. Or not nearly at the rate that it was.
And this should be the mission, yeah.
Now
Basically.
you're done.
Great. We got the shield key. Great. We claim victory. I don't really care to submit my score, I don't think.
Probably don't need to. That wasn't the best I've ever seen the game played.
It was my first.
Yeah, no, I'm not insulting you. I'm saying, you know,
Yeah.
the eon, nothing will be lost to the
Okay.
eons. So this is where it starts getting interesting. And I guess you can finally pause now.
Oh, because it's a pause.
Yeah.
Okay. Can shield keys painting allowed us to lower the shield and access this planet. Great. Entire planet shielded. That must have been some desperate attempt to defend against the creeper. One that sadly failed. The human civilization that developed the shielding technology had high hopes. They accomplished many great, magnificent feats, but the end came for them just great. It sucks. Everything sucks. There's a large sector here. Ah, it's the warp inhibitor, which we need to destroy to leave. Great. Yep, it's a warp inhibitor. It prevents warping.
Mm-hmm.
Why would the creeper or Loki build the warp inhibitors? They did not. I recommend acting quickly, getting us out of here. No world is ever safe for long. Oh, there's a greater threat. How do I actually?
Maybe you just have to hit pause.
P. P is pause.
P is pause. Okay.
So not you don't
'Cause
think
it-
in the actual corner? I guess.
I would put it in about the middle of that space. Just because the closer it is to the front line,
Right.
the
the
faster it
you
is.
get the yeah.
And like, it's sometimes handy to just plop down a couple of collectors while the game is paused.
It should be like all but one or two tiles.
Sure.
Of... Just really want to get this network built out so I can at least make sure.
You're gonna ideally want to meet this one on the brown if you
Yeah.
can get there in time. But you might want to, just to be safe, build on the green.
I think I'm gonna start putting the cannons on the green and then move them down. We got a relay.
So relays are super good. Relays
Double
are,
packet speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't collect anything, but they have longer range and packets move through them faster.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, that's what you want. And I would also try and do something over there so you don't have
Oh, here, yeah.
one bottleneck.
What is?
I didn't
it's-
read that, so I think it was you've built your first collector or something.
Cool.
You can also build on those rocks,
Oh yeah, I guess we can.
and it would, I believe
Right.
it'll still power things below it.
They do.
That's not such a great place to put one, though.
Sure, I'm just you move the cannon out there. That's all. It's moving relatively slowly out this far.
Yeah, so far.
Will it freak out when I get close?
It doesn't so much freak out when you get close as it accelerates over time.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really need much more power right now, I don't
Yeah, you
think. I do?
You need a lot more power.
Okay.
Because you're gonna want to keep building stuff.
Right. Sure. Oops. It's fine. Okay, I think having one or two more cannons in a few places would be good, and then we can move some up.
Yeah, you're basically going to be like pushing up the hill, and it's going to keep flowing down the hill until you can drop your nullifier, like right there.
Right.
Which actually might even be too far away. You might need to. I don't know when you get more.
You know what we're gonna do? Because it's not on the hill. What if I just put cannons
Yep.
on the hill?
That is a perfectly safe place to put some cannons.
This cannon's not also attacking, so might as well move it up. This one stopped.
And
More
the
relay.
castellations on the wall on this is so annoying.
The what? The what? The what?
The little squares here.
Oh, yeah.
Castellations on the wall.
Castellation, right.
Isn't that's how that word is pronounced, isn't it?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not very good at English.
Is this nullifier close enough?
If it's green, it is.
Oh, it does say targets 1. Cool.
You can't just build a nullifier anywhere.
Right. Well, then that should be about it.
Well, you still need to push up to the.
Oh,
red thing.
right. A red thing.
You have to destroy that.
We can escape.
That's the evil MacGuffin that's keeping you from going.
I don't like evil MacGuffins.
No one
They're
likes an evil MacGuffin.
They're the worst kind of MacGuffin.
Oh, and there's one other thing
What is the one other thing?
you may want to know. So you remember how when you destroyed the creeper spawner, you had a little like glowing halo kind of
Yeah,
thing?
that halo thing, yeah.
So that is a location where you can put any building. And if you put a building there, it gets superpowers.
Cool.
So like land a gun. Well, you actually have to clear it out first, but as soon as you clear that out, you can land a gun in there. I wouldn't do it right
Oh, I
now.
see. Well, I could tell
Yeah.
what it does.
That's what it does.
It's pretty clear.
Of course, actually, that won't be super useful because it's
No.
sort of all downhill, but you could do it if you wanted to.
Now, for having defeated the creeper, there's still a lot of creeper left. Probably fine.
It's fine. It'll sort itself out. Like, it's just going to kind of bloop over everywhere. And if you're fast about it, you'll destroy this thing before it could be a problem. It's not useful to put relays so close together.
I know. I guess it doesn't matter. There. Let's finish it off. Are these not?
That would be a bad place to put it.
That is creeper. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell it to go somewhere else?
Yeah, if you do it fast enough.
Oh, that's why. Because this is raised.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, so I forgot to point this gauge out.
Oh, okay. That's an important gauge.
Yeah. That'll tell you both how high the ground level is and how flooded it is.
Maybe that's not a good place.
No, that's a good place.
Maybe here. No, like it doesn't get power.
It should.
It's gonna be destroyed here. I know it feels like it should get power there, but it claims it won't.
You can put an extra collector somewhere and give that power.
No? Okay, yes, it's not.
No, it is powered.
It is power. What? Don't they need the lines?
I don't know why that's not showing a line.
Okay, that side is now further up, mostly. It's not getting bullets.
Oh, that's what it's not getting. You know what? Okay, so here's what you want to do.
Okay.
Delete this relay.
Sure. Don't need that. Wait.
Destroy.
Put gun here.
Put a gun there. And then you're going to want to put another relay somewhere where you can squeeze it in. It should be able to fit on the wall.
I think it... No.
Can't. Try putting it like...
Put one here.
Oh, yeah, put
and
it
then
there.
put one here.
Yeah, there you go. And now
Why is this creeper harder to destroy than the creeper near the emitter?
Because it's emitting it plenty fast.
Quite close enough.
Now you can put one in the
Oh yeah, okay.
in there.
And here.
And I think you probably also need a nullifier for this.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Because you've handled the creeper, but now you actually have to stop the threat.
Yeah. So this just has more range. I'm guessing this has
Makes it a
insane amount of
super
range.
relay. Like you could delete
And this
all
is
of those.
great. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Just clear out.
I
Can you
don't-
select?
Don't know if you can mass select those.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that should make things much faster. The reds are coming.
Oh, I can move this too.
Yeah, you can.
Right, that's probably going to be very important part of power strategy later on, I would imagine.
Right now, it wouldn't be helpful.
No, because they're
setting
just
ammunition.
yeah,
Because it does disconnect you from the network while you're flying.
yeah. I like the nullifier noise. It's a pretty good noise. Great.
For a game developed by, as far as I'm aware, a single person, a lot of this game is good. Like, the music's not bad, and the sound effects are all pretty good.
I like. Wait, no, that wasn't quite a. I liked how previously it did a gravity jump to get to the other planet. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a little bit more sci-fi.
Well,
That's warp travel, whatever. I mean, that's not a terrible way to do warp travel. You just flying around very quickly around a stationary object. You'll never know travel. Rift space. Rift space was sealed away many millennia ago in an attempt to stop the creeper. Great. Everything is bad. They tried to stop the creeper and it didn't work.
they tried to basically glass the universe, and
Yeah.
it didn't work.
It didn't work. Creeper arrived in vessels that could bend the fabric of space-time. Eventually, the few survivors of successful civilizations developed their own warp technology. But no matter how strong, the creeper always won. Yep, the creeper won. This is an ancient ship. How does this ship work this way? Things weren't that simple. For now, concentrate on gaining access to Star Sync. That's where the warp inhibitor is. Great. Yep, it's shielded, so we need to do the other missions first. I sense I understand how this campaign system works, I think.
You think so?
I think so. Okay, where are...
You want to pause it until you put down
Oop,
your...
I did the opposite thing. I
Yeah.
unpaused it first. Oh, I could just pick
You can
anywhere.
go anywhere.
So there's this cool castle up here. I don't think I want to start on the green. That seems like a bad idea.
Starting in the castle's good because you'll have to
Yeah.
fuck up very hard for that to get flooded entirely. And you get the key right off the bat.
Well, I think the actual key...
Oh, that's the key. You get
This
whatever
is-
that is.
a reactor.
Oh, reactors are good. You want that.
Build a collector next to it. Just make sure we 100% get it.
Yeah, so just carpet the entire castle.
Doesn't really feel like you can have too many of these.
Not really. A little bit, but not really.
I'm not doing this perfectly, but I don't really care. I think it's good enough right now. Okay, great. Oh, they're talking about why was... Yep.
Creeper destroyed everything we wish to save.
Dialing of star maps
Yeah,
that I
the
have.
AI doesn't know.
The AI is... Perhaps it's mine. We're in hell. We're in space hell.
It seems likely.
There's a reactor tech artifact. Okay, well, we should pick up the reactor. There's a key. We should pick up the key. We're gonna do it.
You will have that reactor basically first thing. So the reactor just generates power. It doesn't have to absorb it from a radius in the world.
Cool. This is the problem with what I did.
What?
Is it takes a little while to get started.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Now it's gonna just happen. Basically. Great, we got the reactor.
I would wait
Takes
for
50.
basically all
Yeah.
of this to be done and then build like 2 reactors up here. Why are
We'll need to build around 10 reactors for this mission.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
build
but only half of the time.
build like 2 at first. Why are their wires red? Oh, is that because you just have an energy deficit, I guess?
I think so. Yeah, see, now everything's fine. So let's build 2 reactors. Let's build a relay as close as we can. As
Yeah.
far as we can. I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. There we go. Now we can put some cannons down. They'll probably get destroyed down here, but maybe.
If you build like 3 of them all the way around there, they should be fine.
From there we will build. Ah, we need power.
I would build more collectors on the whole rest of the top.
I feel like it wants me to build reactors, and that's why this area is so shitty.
Yeah, I think some reactors would be good as well. You're up to... Yeah, you've got enough power for 1 more reactor.
Great. So how does the goo get up?
It fills something.
Oh, so once this
It's
whole
got...
green
no,
area...
like, look at it. This is
Yeah,
2
yeah,
levels
okay.
thick. That's 1 level thick.
Okay.
So it's got some viscosity to it.
Okay.
It spreads out as much as it can, and then it stacks on top of itself. And then it spreads to walls, and then it goes over walls.
Cool.
Like, you might want to look at each of these walls and see exactly how high they are.
Right. Because this is 1. So this is actually 4. So, okay, that's up to 3.5-ish. Okay. That makes sense.
Building on those things would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's where we want to get to.
Like, my guess is you'd want to, like, try and defend around those towers real good and have some collectors there. And then just,
I was just planning on filling this with reactors, but I could put collectors down too. Collectors probably good. They're much cheaper than reactors.
you want all the energy
All
you
the
can
energy all the
possibly
time,
get.
yeah. I might have even been able to put a nullifier there. It's possible.
I definitely could. Maybe, no, I don't think so.
I can always move the cannon after it's finished. So,
And you're ready for another reactor if you wanted one.
I need to get to 10, they told me, so... Oh, we're running a little low on power.
I would not put one there.
Oh, no, I'm not going to. Is there a hotkey for that? It doesn't really... I guess.
Canceling should be escape.
Yeah, okay. So we're keeping the goo back for now.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can actually... Doesn't really want to go anywhere else, does it? I guess that's fine.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, why not?
I don't know.
It's not giving me a clear answer. I guess it needs to be even closer. Yeah.
Maybe it needs to be on the
It
same
needs to be even
level,
closer.
or it just needs to be closer. I'm not sure.
One of the two. I think it's a relay.
You should probably push all your cannons a little bit more forward.
Yeah. I was getting relays so they were able to shoot faster in theory.
Well, they'll shoot it up to the maximum rate.
Yeah.
Relays don't make them shoot faster. It's lack of relays that makes them shoot slower.
Sure. Strategically, there's not a big difference, but
Yeah. So, one other useful piece of information, if you hover over the creeper emitters, you can see how fast they're going.
okay.
So, the center one is going the fastest, so you probably want to start with one of the side ones.
Yeah. Can I get this? Yes. Maybe we should just go for this one. Probably just go for this one.
Yeah?
I'm the closest to it, I think.
It wouldn't be a terrible idea to try and squeeze in another reactor as well.
Right. Reactor. Right, because we're power. We got power for things happening.
One more and you got 10.
Where does it say?
No, you just count them.
Okay. Sure, we're shooting all the cannons are shooting all the time.
That's what you want to say.
So this is flooded. That's flooded up here. Oh.
That's gonna get to be a problem real soon. You can put your nullifier down.
Yep. Great. Perfect.
Yeah, move some of those guys in the back onto the other side. Sounds good.
Clearly not needed over here anymore.
I mean, you don't want to remove too many, because if you remove too many, it'll hit the nullifier. But I would keep at least the 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just saying it was
Have a
like
fourth,
it was stable and these weren't shooting at all. So let's build our final reactor. And what is that? Oh, this is the nullifier. Okay.
Yeah, there's the nullifier spinning up to nullify.
And it's nullifying.
I like the wind-up noise, but the destruction noise is bad.
It's not great.
You ought to land a cannon in that as soon as you can. Push them up a couple of pixels, so... Because that'll just clear that whole field
the whole,
out.
yeah. It'll be fine. We'll try it. Losing a cannon isn't the worst.
No, it is not fine.
Nope, it's apparently fine.
Okay. Well, it had a 1 in 3 chance.
Sure, it had a 1 in 3 chance of being fine.
I think so.
That cleaned things up pretty quickly.
Yeah,
this
same.
one, we might actually be able to nullify the other side too right now. Almost.
I would move one more cannon up.
I think we want to get a relay in there first.
Because you could have put the nullifier there, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Better to be cannon thorough and
Yeah.
giving the nullifier too much room is not.
Oh, you
really-
can move everything but the one in the center now
Yeah,
from the other side. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Good. So I'm guessing denser creepers takes longer and is harder to destroy.
What do you mean denser?
I mean, like, it's deeper. Deeper?
Yeah, I believe you destroy about the same amount every,
Okay.
at least with this gun. You destroy the same amount with every strike.
Okay.
So you just don't destroy much if it's deep. But you'll get many more weapons. You see how many slots
Yes.
there are?
Yes, I see that there's going to be a lot of stuff.
I think they all fill up. Like, I think the next thing you get is mortars, and then you can get, like, bomber aircraft,
Wow. Okay.
and I forget what the other thing is. It's the same you see when it goes over here. It could be fine, or it could explode. And it was fine. All right.
I feel like I have too many cans right now as it is.
All right, you want to get rid of a few of them?
I don't care if 1 or 2 dies, yeah. Because, like, we're not pushing up the middle.
You barely have enough room to put them all in the
Yes,
middle,
that's
so,
what I
yeah.
mean. Especially now that I have 4 more that don't really have a home.
I don't know why they told you need 10 for this map.
10 reactors.
Yeah, reactors.
Yeah, I'm not because we're not even using close to that amount of power. Yeah.
You have 13 spare power still.
Was that
is-
the spare power? I assumed that was
But that's
total power.
25 is the number of banked power that
Yeah.
you have. But plus 13 is the amount of power above the amount of power you need that you're making, I think.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what the number is, but having it be that high this late in the game
Is good.
you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Putting nullifier down.
Yeah.
So that's
And just pick up the shield key and do it again.
I assume this gets much harder.
Yeah, the first like 10 levels
This is
are
definitely
just
tutorial land.
yeah,
That's not quite gonna
this
work.
is just straight tutorial, and then you start getting like I think this system is going to teach you like 1 or 2 more mechanics, and then like this was your first level that you're pretty much the next level is the first one that you're completely on your own.
Okay.
I think it doesn't like handhold you the whole way through, and then it starts throwing new stuff at you,
Okay.
and that never stops.
Right. Cool. Come on. Like,
Like I don't even remember what all the rest of the stuff in structure is.
all these things?
Yeah, I don't actually know if I've ever seen those.
We got Titans as well.
I don't know that I've ever seen those either.
Far York Shield Key. Great. We don't need to finish off the goo. I'm not going to spend my score. Let's go to Far York. Far York. I know
Yeah, this one
place.
was fun.
No doubt you remember one epoch of this world. Far York was a mighty world which serves as the center of commerce for 13 different civilizations.
It's got a rich history.
Nothing but cratered ruins now. Towards the end of its final occupation, the Prime humans scorched the planet with orbital mass drivers. It was an effort to... I suppose it doesn't matter now. Scanner
Effort to what?
Kill the creeper? What else could it be? Scanner show a mortar tech artifact available in the world.
Oh, you have mortars now.
Yeah. Didn't you say we would get mortars next mission?
I thought there was one mission that
Okay.
you wouldn't get anything, and then you started getting stuff.
Oh, okay. Why isn't the ship already equipped with this weapon technology? It was once, but many things happened over the course of 1 billion years. That's a pretty good excuse.
The ship isn't the original. It's the ship of Theseus.
I have to reconstruct and rebuild it many times. Each reconstruction was performed carefully and slowly as to not be discovered.
Like I said, ship of Theseus.
How do you feel about the classic ship of Theseus paradox?
I don't see any problem with it.
I mean, no. Do you use your opinion? It's the same ship, or is it a new ship?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
clearly it is. I don't see how anyone could argue with that.
They do, don't they? Where's my command center?
It's the white circle. You're paused, so it takes a few seconds.
Oh, sorry, because I hit the wrong key. That's why. I tried to unpause it. I
Oh.
noticed that these were filling up very quickly, and
Yeah, those are gonna fill up super fast. Like mouse over it and see how much.
15 compared to, what was it, like
3.5.
5 and 3.5, yeah.
But it's a very deep hole.
Yes.
But this also means that you need to have guns on all of them, and you should be getting that mortar like as a very.
I'm working on it. We're getting to the mortar. Also want to get power up.
No, I know
everywhere.
you need to do a lot of things all at the same time, but
maybe put one cannon on each. Just I mean, this is not even a hit it yet. So
actually, what the mortar does is the mortar digs a hole.
oh, that's cool.
So it's super useful for something like this, where the creeper's way down, and it blasts like a crater out.
Nice.
Basically.
We've got it now.
Mortars damage creeper that is deep. Move several mortars around each crater, and they will suppress the creeper.
Okay. And they got quite the range too. Sorry, I should have closed that.
That's all good.
Close this too. Now they're telling me about the terrain height thing.
About time. So you also want reactors on this map as well. There's no reason not to build them.
But there is one reason right now.
You don't have the power.
Yes.
That one on the bottom is going to need some help real soon.
This guy?
Or back him up.
He's getting this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because the wave is about to crest over.
No, I'm
You see
aware of
that?
this.
Okay.
I'm seeing this happening. I guess I should just claim this level now.
That level should be safe. If you lose that level, you've lost.
Yeah. Okay, we got the mortar now.
You still need another cannon down there, man.
Yep, I do. I didn't know what the mortar would do. It's doing a lot. It's not enough.
Mortars are good, and you want to build a lot of them on this map. Like,
Yeah. I can
probably
see that.
at least 50% mortars.
You know what? I think maybe try to get that, sneak that first reactor in there. Okay, we got problems. We got problems. So is it building? Is it digging a hole?
We're only attacking it like one level deep. So.
Okay.
But yes, it carves a hole. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom necessarily, but it does more when it's more effective when it's deeper.
Oh, okay.
Up to a certain level.
Sure.
Man, you're really outstripping your power here.
We're almost ahead on power. Almost.
If you'd stop building things and shooting all the guns, but then you'd lose.
We need to
so.
keep building things and shooting all the guns. See, I passed it. I'm at 11 now. It's not ideal yet even, but we're getting there. How did I start using more power?
You never passed it.
I passed it for a second.
No, you were
Okay.
never above 0 for more than like a few, maybe a second. You've been constructing things.
Yeah.
Constructing things takes power.
Right.
It takes power over time.
Oh, I see. Okay, now that it's shooting deep in there,
Yeah,
it's really
see?
doing a lot. Yeah. And it won't float out until it like clears me out, right?
Basically.
I acknowledge that it may be more complicated than
It's it's not.
that. Oops, that was the wrong. Whatever, it's fine.
You can still use a reactor there.
Yeah.
Meant for a mortar, but
Men for the mortar.
both
but
are good.
Both are good.
The best way to think about this is not like water.
Okay.
It's like a thick, vicious goo. It's
It's-
mad honey.
It's evil goo, yeah.
Yeah, it's
goo's
evil
coming
goo
for
or
us.
molasses or something. So you
It
can
does
have.
seem to be flowing down a bit here. Because,
Yeah, no,
like,
it's definitely going to preferentially fill that up.
Yeah.
But also, it's got just mass and bulk, and so much is coming out that it might spill over the sides before it can completely
Right.
fill that up if you're doing a good job of shooting it.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Power.
That has almost never stopped being a problem.
Well, it was not a problem for like 10 seconds,
Yeah,
and
because
then...
you stopped building things and looked at me and we were talking. And then you start building them again and it's a problem again.
Does the interval change? Is that what changes?
Maybe it doesn't actually change. I thought it did. Maybe that comes in later.
That could easily... That it's got to come in later, right? Like... That means...
I think, yeah, actually it's... At least in the early game, it's mostly built around stuff like this, where you've got a big hole, and then the hole fills up, and then you've got a real problem.
Yeah.
Or it's like a volcano. It flows down the side of the volcano, and then
Right.
you've got a real problem. You're doing real good on that top left one now.
This is the one that matters, even.
That's the top right one.
Oh, top left one? Oh yeah, we're doing good here too. This is pretty...
I think you could put a nullifier down already.
That's why I put this relay here. Yeah, actually, like, I think it'll be fine right there.
Yeah, it'll totally be fine right there.
Yeah. This one, we
You
have
do have to destroy all three. You can't just
Okay.
destroy that one and take
And
the
then
key.
we-
I don't think.
We're not irresponsible spacemen. We're responsible spacemen. What kind of boring responsible spacemen are we? We have to like...
Well, the creeper has creeped over the entire universe.
Yeah, but what I'm
so
saying... My
you don't
argument
want to
here is...
leave any of it around.
No, my argument here is the universe is very big. We're never going to have time enough to clean up the entire universe, so why...
So why even bother?
Why even bother?
You raise a fair point, but also no.
Sure, we're heroes and not just lazy people. I get it. I get it.
No, I'm pretty sure we're like the Gordon Freeman of good.
Yeah,
I
did
we
get
get
that
woken
sense.
up every few billion
I got
years
that
to
sense.
go fight good.
Yeah, I got the sense that... Well, there's two down.
Nice. You did them both at the same time too. That can be tricky. You rapidly need all of your mortars down south.
You think so?
I think you want them all down there as fast as they can fly.
Kind of wanted to, like, clean this up a little bit, but... Sure.
Why? What are you going to put in the middle of there?
I guess it doesn't. This one I need to clean up, actually.
That one you need to clean up.
Yeah.
The other one, that goo can stay.
Sure.
It's not hurting anyone.
This is what I mean. It's like, we're not cleaning up all the goo. We're just
Well, no,
cleaning
you
up...
have to. You don't have to clean up all the goo. You have to clean up the goo emitters
Okay.
because the goo will like evaporate on its own. I think,
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay.
or travel back into the hell dimension where it came, or whatever.
It's definitely from a hell dimension. I guess. I don't know. It also has spaceships, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean,
Whatever the hell this is.
I guess it's got to get from place to place somehow.
I didn't say the story of this game was fantastic. It
No,
made
no,
a lot
you
of
did not.
sense.
You did
I
not.
said the game is fun.
And it is. I don't think we can have too
And
many
like,
mortars
do you
here.
see what I mean by comparing it to They Are Billions?
Yes.
Like it's different.
It's like
but
it's like it's the similar concepts but much more abstract.
yeah. And way faster paced, which
Yes.
I like in a game.
Less about walls and more about constantly shooting.
More about shooting and constantly moving and just like I don't know. It feels like in this game, if you like take a break to go scratch your nose,
You'd lose.
you
yeah.
probably will lose, especially in like 5 levels.
I'm sure. Let's see. Okay, let's get that nullifier down. We got the key.
Yeah, so you do have to delete the last one.
All it's good. We just gotta wait for it now.
Shouldn't be long.
Shoot it more, I guess. We won't really want to.
If only you could bank all this energy you're making now for the next round.
Yeah, but that applies to every RTS ever.
Yeah, true.
Also, we're going to bank, like, we bank 25, don't we?
No?
No?
You
I thought
always start with 25.
That's what I mean, is we can only hold 25, so we take the...
Yeah, but even if you had 0 right now,
Oh, okay.
you would still bank 25.
Sure. Great. We won. We're gonna continue. And let's go to... Nope, Starsync. We want to go Starsync, not Telios. Oh, is that the vacuum of space? This world is...
Fortunately, this world is a disaster.
Fortunately.
Oh.
That's a lot of...
No, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. What happened here? It appears terrible weapons were used to rip the world apart. As you can see, humanity went to every extreme in its fight with the Creeper. The nightmare these people must have experienced, unimaginable. I'm not sure what approach would be best here, Scars. Wait, I detect 2 tech artifacts. Excellent. See them on the scanners. Ore miner and sprayer. Yes, build ore miners on the ore deposits you see. They will send ore to the fan node. From there, it will be processed to anti-creeper. Ah, yes, anti-creeper. It was my daughter, Alina, who unlocked the secret of anti-creeper long ago. I assume the sprayer would deliver anti-creeper to the battlefield.
Shell maintenance in progress.
Maintenance now looks like something's not changed in 5 billion years. I'll get right to work on taking out this inhibitor while you perform maintenance on your Dell circuits. I'm kind of jealous of this guy because he gets to complain. He just gets to complain about how things have taken 5 billion years, and that's a long time, and I don't get to complain about things taking that long.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So, okay, we will be able to make whatever the hell anti-creeper is. I assume it...
Anti-creeper is exactly what it sounds like.
Is it creeper, but the opposite?
Haven't you ever wanted your own personal brand of goo?
Sure.
Now you've got it.
Great.
Or in a few seconds, you've got it. And obviously the little blue things are the mine, resource deposit, whatever the hell they said.
Yeah, yeah. Or, I think is...
Ore deposit, whatever the hell they said.
Great. Sprayer, ore miner, build sprayers and make anti-creeper. Ah, okay, so I got a second resource now. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
So unfortunately, turns out the creeper is smart enough not to fall into the blackness of space.
That seems reasonable. It's obviously has some sort of intelligence.
It's not reasonable. It's not reasonable at all. And you might want to consider starting to take some countermeasures sooner rather than later.
I'm working on it. Let's spray some anti-creeper at this creeper. See what happens.
Oh, and since this is the last level, you only need to destroy the inhibitor.
Oh, okay. Cool, so I don't have to deal with all this bullshit that's happening?
Yeah.
Cool.
But the inhibitor is on its own island, and it's going to be under like 100 levels of goo pretty soon.
You mean like already? It's already... Yeah, it's already at like 6, which is a lot of goo.
It's going to be at infinite goo pretty soon.
Maximum goo.
Maximum goo. Gotta get that lined up right.
Collect all the energy.
Why did you build mortars and not cannons?
I probably should have built cannons. Yeah, cannons would have been better, wouldn't they? That's fine.
The mortars will be useful, so don't destroy them.
I'm not going to destroy them.
Having some cannons up front would be a good idea, I think.
I was mostly wanting to get the...
So the way you have to use anti-creeper is it's not going to spread as much.
Okay.
It'll basically, if you just stay in one spot, it won't really extend. But you can put your own stuff on it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So
So I can put a relay here and then
you can put a
build
relay
sprayer.
there and then move the sprayer forward 4 tiles and then put a relay and then move it forward. And
Cool. All makes sense.
you don't want to go right at the edge because that's
So that was a cannon. But yeah.
even the cannon. You don't want it to go right at the edge because like you see it switching back
Yeah,
and forth.
I see it. Yes.
If you get there when it's back, it will not be good for you.
We're gonna need the.
And you
we're
see
gonna-
the 2 safe islands, right?
Yeah, these. Yeah. I don't think we're close enough to get to those yet. Oh, we are. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we should move our borders there.
Yeah, that would be a good place for mortars.
Get that sprayer up. Are we going? Oh, we have to build it on the same. No, that might be the same level. 1? Oh, this is 1.
You
Two.
might be able to nullify from there. It's worth taking a look. Yeah.
It'll nullify one of the 2. I don't care which one it nullifies. If I'm being
The bottom
fully
one, I
honest.
think. Oh, moving some sprayers up there. That's smart.
Well, because we captured all this territory already. The sprayer seems strong. Sprayer seems very strong.
Sprayer is very strong.
We only really need to take this middle island and maybe this one, and then we should be able to.
And then start spraying onto the main one.
Yeah,
Is that full up?
Yes.
13. It's gonna keep going.
Does it keep going?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think there's any limit.
Okay. Okay.
I think if you have a island like that, and if you somehow just hold the line, it can get to infinity goo.
But only like boring infinity and not infinity, right?
It's a floating point number, so if you let it go long enough,
Okay.
it would do some fun things.
Let's not let it do that. Then.
Like if you let it get above
Why is this?
what 4 or 5 billion, if you're only doing like single-digit damage to it, it'll stop taking damage probably.
Okay.
Floating points are bad. And we should feel bad for using them.
Do you want to tell us about floating point? What it actually means?
How to explain the wonders of floating point numbers? Well,
Here, I need to get some relays in here.
so for example, you would expect a number like 0.1 exactly to be relatively easy to store on a computer, right?
That seems very simple to store on a computer. Yes.
Incorrect.
Okay.
It's not cleanly divisible in binary, so you can't.
Oh,
You can store a number real close to 0.
but an approximation.
But if you add 2 of them together, they won't add to precisely 0.2.
So is this why, for example, when you do calculations that would involve a number like this, that they're sometimes off of it in the very far decimal places on a calculator, on a bad calculator?
Sort of, but I don't think calculators mostly use the same floating points that are standard on every personal computer.
Okay. Probably. Can I move this nullifier right now?
But if you're talking
No,
about something like dividing 1 by 3 times 3, that equaling 0.999999999 is not necessarily a bad thing,
Okay.
because 0.9 repeating is the same thing as 1.
Sure. So, we destroyed most of the...
How low are you on the area that you're destroying? Have you gotten to the ground yet?
Oh, you wanted me to check?
Yeah. Oh, you have just now.
Just
Okay.
here, but over there it's still 14.
I think you're going to need some tech more powerful than a sprayer.
Probably.
I would suggest putting a mortar like right there.
I'm kind of waiting for this to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's still pouring out right here, so we're a little constrained on what we could do.
Put it up there.
Let's put this cannon here, which would probably help
Put
matters.
a mortar there.
Oh, sure.
'Cause that'll give your mortars super range.
That is quite a bit of range. Whenever this one decides to finish itself. Let's see.
Oh, you're finally making progress.
Still 11 in the back.
Yeah, but you've got almost enough pad to land something on that square.
Yeah.
Okay, you actually...
I mean, it might instantly be destroyed, but yeah.
Now that the mortar's there, you definitely have enough room to
Okay,
land something
great.
on that.
I just need the first thing might end up being a relay.
And then a nullifier, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, I guess a nullifier is all we need. We don't even need a cannon. Yep. And now we destroy this and find out we actually do need to clear out the rest of the map.
We might, I don't know. It said we didn't.
Kind of want a super sprayer. That's
Yeah, do a super sprayer. Like, at this point in the game, when you think you're almost done, that's the time to start screwing with, oh, so what exactly does this do besides the big range? Because, like, you noticed on the gun, it goes faster and has a bigger range. But the mortar does more damage and has a bigger range.
I'm being called by what is probably a telemarketer, so I'm not going to answer it.
I've been getting less calls from telemarketers and more calls from numbers that Apple knows is scam likely.
I've been getting a lot of scam likely. This does not say scam likely. Okay, this is all we needed. Great. Victory.
Didn't get to see what the super sprayer does.
That's fine. We'll super spray eventually. Let's go to... Nope.
Next system?
There we go. We have 3 planets. This is the Navok system with a 0.
That's an interesting way of counting to 3.
Well, there's these 3 planets.
Oh, 3 that we can choose from.
Yeah. These worlds have varied histories. Unlike the other ones, it seems that Flick and Tiplex are both shielded, but the other 3 are not. Correct. You have a choice as to how to proceed. Scanners show various artifacts scattered across the world, so in order to you visit the worlds will determine what technology we require first. Great. Triplex is where the inhibitor is, but it appears to require multiple shield keys. That world must be more important than the others.
Yes, because it's the last world.
Choose one of the 3 worlds. Yes. Well, yes. Okay. We've got Seedet, Wormos, and Haya. Let's go to the Kung Fu planet. Are those O's or A's?
That looks like JoJo to me.
It might be JoJo.
But you could pronounce that Haya as well, I suppose.
I thought they were A's. It's a very long time ago. JoJo was a world with mountains.
Mountains and oceans.
Humans across the vastness of the world would visit for beauty. There's no beauty here now. And as a gray rock in space with... Wait, what are those strange towers? Yeah, what are those strange towers? In the south, there are 3 spore towers along with 3 emitters. Fortunately, there is a beam tech artifact on the central island. Aerial spores. Coincidence? On the first world we encounter with spurls, there's also technology to defend against the sporos. Wait.
Not squirrels.
Spores.
Spores.
Spores, sorry.
Not like spore squirrels. That would be kind of cool, though.
This is also very similar to the original Exodus of Odin City. I've always believed Platus had placed the artifact we found on our journey. Placed the artifact, okay. So, it's all a test, I guess.
It's almost like we've played a tutorial before.
I have no record of Platus since I was constructed. If he was present over the eons, he was very well hidden. Great. I see that I like the beam tech artifact. Construct several beam units to defend our base. They should protect the units while I mine to take out the emitters and towers. Great. Awesome. Towers is bad.
So if I remember correctly, the spore is basically like it'll fly to your stuff and then
blow
drop
up.
some goo.
That sounds. I can see that happening. Yeah.
It's less than ideal.
Mm-hmm. So let's get this beam tech and build some beams to beam. Caught the beam. Okay, this seems pretty.
But I don't remember exactly how they work. So you.
I'm just gonna put the first one down so the command center doesn't get destroyed. It's gonna take them a while to finish their
Seems decent.
or what it calls anyway.
You get an achievement for that.
We got an achievement for every first building we've.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, that creeper is coming hard and fast at you.
It is not. The creeper's not messing around this time. No. Might be a little too ambitious, but we need to get some cannons down here. Probably want my own goo also.
Yeah, anti-creeper would be good on this one.
Right, because we can use it to.
You can just carpet that flat area
Yeah.
and deny them. But you need to have the mines first.
Yeah,
before you-
so let's just build some more cannons then.
Yeah.
Getting ahead on power is hard. Takes a while. How is this? These are coming out relatively soon. Well, the cannon just was destroyed. It's fine-ish. When the big part of the goo comes, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, power's looking better.
You're getting your anti-creeper in now, so...
I started sprayers
Oh, okay.
immediately. Yeah. Do we want mortars even? I mean, they're good.
if you'd
but
taken that island, that would be a good place to put them.
it's too late now. That island is it's gone forever.
No, you're gonna want that back.
Sure. There's a big sloop on across it. See that's what I'm talking about. That's gonna help things. Now we can move some cannons closer. Have them be safe. This one is way less enthusiastic about.
I don't understand why that is. I see that, but it doesn't make sense.
Here, let's move him up too. I need some stuff in the middle as well, I think.
Yeah, it's probably high time for that.
Okay. That's better.
See, I think you could totally have that middle island if you wanted it.
Okay. Yeah, now we should be able to get it easily, safely. Probably one more sprayer. How are we doing on that? No, maybe not one more sprayer.
If you put some relays in the back,
Oh yeah,
you'd be fine.
true.
You want to put that as far away from things that you want as...
It wouldn't connect. Spores incoming.
Yep.
Do we need more beams? Let's just get beam. Oh, okay, so they take forever to build, and then they also take forever to launch. Cool. Maybe in future it'll be
Put a
quicker.
mortar on that island.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Like, see why it won't connect until.
Yeah. But then you'd have the next one further. There you go.
Yeah, like apparently relays connect really easily to relays, but not necessarily to anything else.
Yeah, they don't connect to buildings that far.
Yeah, that's what. That's what you want, right? We're just...
Mm-hmm.
Because it, like, drills all the way down, I guess?
I don't think it drills all the way down, but it drills, like, several levels down.
Okay.
Cool.
Great.
And then they come back in another 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But if you just leave those there, it proved effective, so that's probably enough. Get another mortar on that island?
Get a relay on this island.
That too.
Maybe a sprayer on that island? Try to get rid of this first? Can we stick a... Can we just...
That's not close enough.
Okay. If we took this island... So maybe we should take this island.
You get a technology for taking that island.
Oh, I do.
You didn't even check out what it was.
It is...
You might as well just get it.
Shield key.
Oh, it's just the shield key. Okay.
Right, that's...
No, it needs to be on the level below.
Okay.
And you need to have another relay or something over there.
Definitely. Yep.
You should move the sprayers that you do have forward.
They're both keeping stuff back, actually. I mean, maybe I could just replace them with cannons.
You can move them forward, though.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Move it, you know, a few tiles forward, and it'll still do the same job, but better.
We can't use that. We need to put the nullifier down there anyway.
Yeah.
So the cannon goes there fine. Kind of curious what these even do. They're not doing it.
You don't want to know, though.
Not really.
Like, if you find out, they're gonna do it to you.
True. Can't have them do it to a neutral third party. Not really making much progress in the middle here.
I assume the middle one is probably the most powerful one.
Probably.
You haven't looked. 20? Oh, they're all the same.
Okay. How do 10? We got 10 over here, 9 over here, 11 over here. This one's lower.
Wait, are the towers flooded yet?
What?
The one in the corner.
Oh, this?
No, this.
Oh, yeah, this is flooded. That one's flooded. That one's flooded.
Those shouldn't work under goo.
They're goo, though, aren't they?
I know they're goo, but
they're
like,
pro-goo. They're in favor of goo.
they're launching a thing from the goo. Should be like too viscous, shouldn't it? That's how.
Oh, because they're under the goo.
Yeah, they're under the goo.
They were described as towers, so maybe they're like really tall above the goo. It's 2D. We can't tell. We can't prove them. We can't prove that it's wrong.
Your relay, your nullifier didn't seem to get connected.
Oh, it did not. You're right. That's important. I need that to happen.
It was not nullifying.
I need it to be nullified. We also have a problem with our goo, which is our goo is not gooing. We're using too much goo.
The one in the center isn't really doing anything for you, so.
I believe it's keeping this partially safe over here. Like, this is still, like, pretty damn... It's a pretty big pile of goo right near the emitter. Maybe I need more mortars, really.
Mortars
so
are good,
deep.
and putting mortars high up
Yeah.
makes them even better. So, like, you got that center hill and the hill up on the top there.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's good hill. We should grab that hill, make it our hill.
And pretty soon, you will
Well,
have,
we'll have a
a
little-
mortar space there
Yeah.
that can hit everything. Or, actually, you might want to put a nullifier there, because then it ought to be able to nullify that. Because yes, the nullifier also gets more range.
Yeah, I
You saw
I saw
that?
that.
Okay.
I tested it out. I mean, didn't build one, but Okay, we've nullified successfully. That should calm things down a little bit. Hopefully.
Oh, you know what I would do? I would move our sprayer in the center to where the nullifier was.
Out here?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, that's a good idea.
Have it counter goo up the hole so we can put something good there.
These terrifying piles of goo. There's sure a lot of it.
Yep.
Okay.
I would move that up closer to just
Yeah.
help a little bit, and then you can put something there. But I would put a mortar there, I think. Or a nullifier.
Actually, let's test the nullifier and see if it actually says it has a target. It does, okay. Let's just get rid of that thing then. I want to take over this island.
That's
gonna be
a good
helpful.
target.
Mortars help?
I
I mean, maybe getting over, also like getting over here.
Yeah, like putting something on that.
Yeah, just this is ours now.
Oh, you know what you put on there? Because that'll leave a hole. You put the sprayer on there.
Okay, sure.
Because
Yeah.
that's the highest point on this entire map.
Right.
So that ought to be able to spray everywhere.
We're making good progress on the
Making good progress everywhere.
left. I don't feel like there's actually a lot of progress happening over here.
You're holding it back.
I am. I'm not
I
losing.
mean, it might be towering to the sky at this point, but you're holding it back. Spores!
Is this spore actually gonna get launched? Yeah, probably. No, maybe not.
It could go either way. You know what you need to do? You need reactors.
Oh, I'm at low power again.
Yeah. Just don't go crazy. 3 of them should be enough.
I just put 2 down. 2 will be fine for now. Forgot about the whole power situation. It's probably what's causing us the most problem right now.
Like when I played, even when you do put relays to handle all your shipping to the front line,
You still
you
fill
still want
everything.
collectors in all this
Sure,
area. Because there's no downside.
Nah. They just take forever to build. Or to place, really.
Yeah, but like right now, you're waiting for a nullifier to spin up before you can really do anything else. Collector lost. Oh, one of the spores got through.
Oh! Oh, that's bad.
You might want to deal with that.
I might want to deal with that.
Just move a cannon back there. Two's enough, because it's not going to get any bigger.
I guess this needs to be here then. I assumed that they were going to target more.
Yeah, I
effectively.
don't know quite how that slipped past you, but it did.
Already almost.
You barely even needed to put those back there.
Fine. Probably not a problem that I did that.
No, just don't forget about them
Yeah.
in case you want to move them back up. You're good on power, though.
For now.
Should be for the rest of this level.
This really not accomplishing anything?
You don't have quite enough to run 3 of them at full power.
Oh, okay. Let's just take it off the cool spot and I guess make a super mortar.
Yeah, mortar's probably good.
Relay.
Oh, all you need to nullify that is just clear up that
Yeah,
little
I
bit
just
there.
yes. But the thing I really need over here to actually nullify it is to put a relay down so I can actually connect.
Yeah,
this
no,
to it.
but
Actually, I don't. I don't need
oh,
that.
they were both going that way. Crazy.
Interesting. Cannon here.
Yeah, so you're totally making progress. That island used to be underwater, under goo. Like, under
It
a
was
significant
completely.
amount of
It was
goo.
completely under goo. Okay. We can hit the goo from here. It's probably good enough. Okay. Should we be able to get stick and nullifier?
Yeah, you ought to be good for that.
And again, over here, we're nearly there to get the nullifier. It might be destroyed. Probably. Okay, it's fine.
Not if you're counter-gooing it.
Okay, so then we can get this nullifier in place. No, that is not.
That was not the right place to put that.
I think that's the only place it can go.
You need to
Yeah.
have a cannon there, though. Because the tile you put it on was completely under enemy goo.
I see that now.
We're spinning up the other nullifier already?
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go. Now you can nullify it.
So now I assume we just need to. Whoops.
If that doesn't happen,
What is this cannon connected to? Oh, it just had extra bullets. Okay.
yeah.
Like how is it firing? That doesn't make any sense.
Nullifier lost. Oh no.
It's fine.
You should move a tower down there.
Right, so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
There's so much goo here that's not even cleaned up yet.
It's shrinking pretty rapidly.
I'm assuming we need to kill these also, and not
Probably.
just the emitters.
I do not remember this level, so I'm not actually sure.
How much? There's still 9 right on it. Here, spray right in the middle of it. I guess it's gonna be nullified anyway, so fine.
I mean, the nullifier will take a minute to get running, so. Oh, you can start prepping your nullifier on the bottom.
Oh,
on the
sure.
right.
Yeah, I could do that. Just need a little bit less goo here, and then I can do it. No, that's not good enough.
Yeah, that was not gonna work.
Okay. We appear to be clear. Great. Now I just gotta wait for it to finish. Okay.
Cool. Well, while we are waiting to win this level, I think we should probably call it for this stream.
Cool.
So, what do you think? We gonna come back with more of this tomorrow?
Sure. Yeah, unless we can think of something else to play. Which I
So we're gonna come back with
Yeah.
some more Creeper World 3 tomorrow. And then we have got a very special treat for you for the rest of this week. Jordana is not gonna be in, so it is all Alan all the time. Alan is streaming Lasers and Lore on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. He's going to be playing through a lot of Skyrim.
I assume he's probably gonna finish in that time, but maybe not.
That's not 60 hours. That's not 100 hours.
Hasn't he played a lot of it already?
Yeah, I mean, maybe he'll beat it. I think Skyrim is one of those games where you can kind of beat it like any time that you want, though.
Yeah, more or
But
less.
yeah, so check that out. We're going to be in here at More Creepy World on Tuesday, and Alan for the rest of the week. So you can always check out the schedule on our Twitch events page.
Wait, this guy finished this level in 6 seconds?
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
It is easy to fake those kind of things.
Yeah.
And then also, speaking of Alan and I do a podcast. The latest episode just came out. It is called Moon Law. You can find it on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. So the latest episode just came out an hour ago, and it is all about space madness and the insanity defense. So if you came down with space madness, would that be an insanity defense? Find out on the podcast. And I think, unless you got anything,
No,
just playing with the Zoom.
Just playing with the
so
Zoom.
that's all we got. See you tomorrow, folks. Stay weird, everyone.